What's happening, everybody? Hope you're having a good night.
Hello, hello, hello.
That's clearing your throat. So,
Purposely annoying Greg.
howdy, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. DJ, what's happening? Happy Friday. Logan, hello, hello, hello. I love everybody that actually has that down for you.
I like that Ruben said hello, 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 like I did.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Happy Friday.
Hello, everyone. It's Friday. So we're on a little bit
Don't
late.
clear your throat.
We had a neighborly cool thing happen.
Festivity.
A festival of
Goodness.
Ian's daughter's turning 19.
No, she's turning
19.
I thought she was turning 20. She graduated from high school
19.
early.
And yeah, so she got her car. Not borrowing mom and dad's.
She just got her license.
Just
a
got
month
her
ago.
license. Yeah, a month ago.
Month ago.
But it was awesome. So we all kind of participated. The neighbors all chipped in to like hide the car, decorate the car,
Jessica.
video everything. So it was really cool. So sorry if we're running a few minutes late, but it was awesome to just kind of be part of that, neighborly shit to be able to do. It was awesome.
Ruben just referenced a 1990s. Let me clear my throat. No.
He's good at that. Javon, American Rust Works, Ruben, Jess, what's going on? Hope you guys are all having a great night.
Let me beer my goat.
Let me beer my goat. Is that what he said?
Instead of let me clear my throat.
Let me beer my goat. That's awesome. Fuck yeah.
He's on point tonight once again.
Always. So, yep. So tonight we've got Beth's whiskey review coming up. Beth hasn't even touched a sip of alcohol.
I haven't.
So literally, we need a time from when she goes from being like
This?
Stone Cold Steve Austin to
I don't think it'll happen on one. No? I don't think so.
We don't know.
I guess we'll find out.
You've got another Wisconsin-based.
We like last week so much. We're like, bring 10 bottles
Okay,
back.
so that bottle, can you guys? Yeah, you can see it's the second over from the left.
The one that's basically clear.
Yeah. It's see-through whiskey with like a brown bottom. Yeah, we brought that over to the neighbors last week. It's kind of fun.
I think I drank like another 2 or 3 glasses.
It's good, right?
It's so good.
Who would have thought Wisconsin whiskey was good?
Is it whiskey or bourbon? It's
Or bourbon. That's a bourbon.
That's
It's straight bourbon. It's just
bourbon
not
every
Kentucky.
time.
It's not Kentucky bourbon.
Bourbon every
Alex, what's going on? So, all right, let's get into this shit. So first, check us out on The Bar Is Open
Hold on,
with
Brian
Beth
just
and Greg.
texted me and said, are you live yet? Yeah,
By the
first.
way, that's Beth and I'm Greg, and you're hanging out with The Bar Is Open with Beth and Greg. Thanks for coming and hanging out. You good, honey?
Yeah, Brian was like, are you guys live yet?
Oh, did he? All right, cool. All right, so go out, check us out on all the social medias. You know where to get us. Out on iTunes, Spotify, and then, of course, give us some reviews out there. If you haven't, do us a big favor and go out and do that. I think it helps. I don't really know. We're a very small podcast, as you guys know. Share the show if you like what you're fucking seeing or hearing on iTunes and Spotify and Podbean and iHeartRadio and all that shit. We've gotten some feedback. One of the ladies was like, if you like hanging out with drunk people that don't know what the fuck they're talking about, this is the show for you. So fuck it. Bring it.
That'd be me.
Yes. We're newsworthy.
I mean,
Topical. We've got topics we're going to talk about that are topical.
I don't really have to get my facts straight because the professional broadcasting systems don't have to. I don't either.
Yeah, fucking CNN can get it wrong every fucking time. we
David
get it
and
right like
Vaughn,
once in a while.
I almost said good morning, sirs. What?
Right? We get it right once in a while. So, all right.
Shout Ruben said he can't wait for me to sample some of JJ Jackson's home brew.
So I talked to him about it.
Okay.
I actually talked to JJ, and he's got some special brews coming.
You talked to him outside of the show?
Yeah, outside the show.
Okay.
He's got some special brews, and I was like, hey, man, you tell me. And he's like, just wait like a month, and I'm going to pick up a bottle from him, and,
How are you picking up a
I'll
bottle
buy it from him,
Oh,
and then
okay.
he'll ship it out to me.
Okay.
Because I definitely do want to try it. So, good call. JJ's making his own booze at this time. So,
Oh.
Pelosi is a drunk. So, is this what DJ said?
The what?
Craigers, what's up? DJ goes, Pelosi is a drunk, so who doesn't know what she's talking about. So, there's that.
Yeah.
Absolutely. So, fucking. But chances are the lady and it definitely was a lady. Okay. I don't want to assume.
What are you talking about?
The person that left the one Podbean review. We literally have 3 followers on Podbean. Nobody follows anybody on Pod. And one of them's me. I follow my own, because as a Greg Lamontagne, I follow Podbean. like the bar is open on Podbean. That means there's 2 others, and one of them is her.
Oh, it's an early night for Craigers. I think he's leaving already.
Craigers, Jesus Christ,
Got plans. I don't know. Just made that up.
whatever, dude. Some of these people get up super early in the morning, but it's Friday night. What the fuck? Where are you going? You live in a
I
cornfield.
can't wait to sleep
You live in a
tomorrow.
cornfield.
I can't wait to sleep in tomorrow.
We're not doing that.
I'm totally doing that. I'm still making up for 3 hours of sleep on one night.
Stop it. Wednesday. Beth's energy level was a little less than needed. But that was all right. You made it through the whole show. We went an hour and a half, almost hour and 20
I'm
minutes.
still like
Dragging ass. I can tell.
I'm calm central.
So here, what would you prefer? Hey, we found a new
What flavor's that one?
so we found a new seltzer at the
That's a
Walmart.
peach one. Why didn't you get something besides
There's a
peach?
bunch in here. So it's called Alani. Alani.
You
This
had
one's
that one. You
peach.
had that flavor, and you weren't crazy about
I
it.
know. You got some more. You've got a frozen lemonade. And then you've got
What happens if I don't like it?
just fucking put it over there on the table.
Did
And
you- I had a White Claw
mimosa,
out. Did
and
you
there's
bring?
a White Claw in there. And a mimosa.
I'll check the lemonade.
Try lemonade. So it's Alani seltzer. I don't know. I saw it at the
You
grocery
had the
store.
peach.
And it tastes like a creamsicle.
You said peaches
like-
and cream, right?
Yeah, peaches and cream.
But then
yeah.
you said it got too sweet. That's what I'm worried about. I don't like it when it gets sweet.
We got other booze in here. We're good. Cheers, y'all.
Smells good.
That was the thing. Taste on them were really good right up front. And then it was like, okay,
Yep. Nope. Super sweet. Wow.
don't get it.
Taste it. Nope. Don't like it. And then it tastes like cough medicine at the end.
Jesus Christ.
You know the saccharin gets me every time.
It says real fruit juice.
It's really sweet. That's probably why it's so sweet, because it's fruit juice. Whew, right?
There's only 100 calories in these things.
Should we try the mimosa one?
Put that over on that desk.
I feel bad not drinking it, but I'm pretty
I don't feel
sure
bad not
I would get a
drinking that.
stomach ache if I drank this. I'd be like, "Ah,
That's like pure bullshit.
yeah, that's like super sweet.
Yeah. Nope.
If you like sweet shit, Alani's your one. I still want to find the
Oh, that's way more tame.
I still want to find the
That one tastes like
Kona.
a pile of shit.
Kona ones. Those were delicious.
Hola, what's up,
Feelings-
Allison?
I thought it said feeling slutty. Then I thought
Feeling
it said
salty.
feeling sleazy, but what it says is feeling salty.
It should be sleazy.
Sleazy.
Because after a bunch of those fucking things, you're feeling sleazy. Taste it. Just
Maybe I
taste
have a
it.
bunch of these on feeling slutty. No, probably not.
Way better.
Still pretty sweet.
Not nearly as
Yep, I
fucking
don't
bad
like
as that pile of shit was.
Can I have my White Claw? I tried. Don't like them.
I'll run down and get you.
I'm good. We're gonna have some whiskey in a minute.
All right. So shout out at the top. Hey,
What's
real
that,
quick, shout out at the
Allison?
top to my nephew who
Ooh, is this a Walmart seltzer? Is that what Alani is?
I bought it at Walmart. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So
We just happened. I mean, fucking.
we
made
were
it.
hoping it was gonna replace my Henry's, but no such luck.
Have you ever found Henry's?
There's only 9
seltzers?
left.
2 of them are fucking full. Like, we're not drinking those fucking piles of shit.
No, here's
Um,
what'll happen. One night when you guys run out of beer, you will start to drink them.
No, because
Yeah.
there's a shit ton of Trulies, like
Trulies,
the other ones.
Yeah, I
They've
almost
been
tried
in the
one of
drawer
those.
for weeks, and I'm like,
They've been in the drawer since Super Bowl.
nobody's touching those fucking things. Like,
you just-
those are for when if we ever have drunk girls over the house. Like, and what I mean by drunk girls is like, fucking
Besides me
like
and
you
Celine,
have some friends over or something
friends
like
don't.
from Arizona, like next
my
year.
girlfriends don't drink like that. They either drink beer, wine, or alcohol.
I don't know. I gotta find this chat for my nephew. All right, so my nephew was involved in a Coast Guard save over the weekend, or this past couple days.
Over
So
the
this
week,
is
you mean?
what, so he messaged me on, where the hell is it? Of course it dropped off. He said he was just involved. This was Wednesday, rather. He said, dude, this was an 11-hour search and rescue case in 6 to 10 foot seas. So my nephew is stationed off of Nantucket Island. So I'm just giving him and his crew a little shout out. It's an 11-hour search and rescue. This is a little article from the Nantucket Current. So Coast Guard Station Brant Point rescues disabled fishing vessel off Nantucket. A crew from Coast Guard Station Brant Point is currently towing a disabled 68-foot fishing vessel named,
That's big, right?
it's a big boat, named the Lil Tit and Willie. I love New England people. They just come up with any fucking name. They're like the Lil Tit
And
Willie.
Willie.
The Lil Tit and the Lil Willie.
Yeah, I know what a tit and Willie is.
I'm just saying, right? So
that
after
means they have
lost
really
power
big tits
15
and big
nautical
willies.
miles east of the Great Point of Nantucket, Station Brant Point's 47-foot motor lifeboat will tow the vessel to a mooring in Nantucket Sound, according to Executive Petty Officer Jeff Weekall, who's his commanding officer. There are 4 fishermen aboard the Lil Tit and Willie. So I mean, I don't want to know if that's congratulations. Just fucking good
It
job.
was his first one.
Yeah, first that was actually I think it was his first like big search and rescue.
Hey, so David said we're saving these alcohols for him.
Dude, yeah, David, you're gonna be here in like a week and a half. So
Yeah.
no, week and 2 days. So you can fucking drink all that shit. You can be hammered. We got enough beer for you to be drunk for a couple days. Just like the shit, like the Trulies and stuff.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
was
mean?
Like, what you talking about?
Just
Willis?
So more than welcome. You're on David. So David Osbornson's going to be coming down here. We're going to head up to Austin, go see a couple Drinking Bros shows recorded on Tuesday, the week after next. So that'll be fucking rad. You can have all of them, dude. So we'll go do that. Stay in Austin that night, I think. It's kind of the plan.
Yeah.
Hang out.
That was my
Do a little
suggestion.
tour. So like I said, I've thrown it out to you guys. If you want to come out here once, a few of you want to come out, one at a time,
Thank you.
a couple at a time. We need to fucking
And you can put up with my dog, Mick.
Yeah, Mick's gonna
He's-
definitely chew your foot off.
He's fine once he gets used to, but he's a baka.
A baka?
A barker.
When did you
baka.
just go back straight to New England?
I did. I went straight back.
Like you've been there 3 times in your entire life.
I've been there more than that.
You just turned into a fucking
I think I've been there at least a
Mark
handful.
Wahlberg.
He's a baka.
A baka.
I don't think I would have
Fucking
named
baka.
Bomber if I lived in New England, because then he'd be
Bomber.
a Bama, and that would drive me nuts. Do you think they notice it? Probably not, right? Do you think they hear Bomber when they say Bama?
The reason behind our dog's name Bomber, we were literally going to get 2 golden retrievers, name one Saki and one Bomber. And then like bombings started happening. And I'm like, you can't like yell Bomber in the
Yes, you
fucking
can.
anywhere.
I named him fucking Bomber anyways.
No, we did.
But we just didn't end up getting 2 puppies.
So now it's just like, yep. So now, when he dies, I'm getting like a B-52 tattoo down my arm. And everybody's gonna be like, "You fucking stolen valor, bitch!" I'm like, "No, it's my dog's head sticking out of the cockpit, like a Snoopy dog, like flying a
I
jet."
know what you're saying.
Because his name's Bomber. I want like a B-52.
Oh, are
He's
you
gonna
gonna
be
have him be the girl
the
on it
pilot.
instead of the dog?
No, I,
mean,
just want his head.
The dog
sticking
instead
out.
of the girl? Oh, that's not gonna go well.
Put it on my back, life size.
That's not gonna go well either. To get that back laser before you start spending some money on those.
Stop
tattoos.
it.
Nobody will
Fuck
be able to
that
see it.
bad.
Just kidding.
You don't mind dogs? Good, because you're gonna have 3 of them up your ass the entire time you're here, David.
No, they get used to them.
No, they're gonna be up your ass the entire time.
But what's funny about Mick is you could be here all week, and every time you come down from the stairs,
gonna
he's
bark
gonna
at
bark at you like he's never seen you before.
Yep.
And then he's gonna be like, "Oh yeah, I remember now."
Then he's gonna bite you in the ankle.
He's not gonna bite you in the ankle.
All right, let's get to this whiskey review. What do you say?
Okay.
You want to kick that bitch off?
It's probably
All
a
right.
bonus.
So we've got another. So congratulations to Joe and his crew. I mean, I guess that's what you do, or it's kind of like just their fucking job, right? When you really think about it, it's like, say congratulations for doing a good job.
Matt said these are the drinks you drink after you've already had a couple.
No, those are definitely not those.
Oh,
Those are the ones that
yeah,
make you throw
no.
up.
Those
After
are the
you've had a
drinks you
couple.
drink after you're already hammered drunk. Sorry, I didn't say couple. I said
And
couple.
those are the ones that make you throw up all over the place. So then you go back to the whiskey. Right? You've got a dog? What kind of dog do you have?
Ruben said if you go with the B1 Bomber, known as a bone, it would have double the meaning.
The bone. I could get the one my grandfather flew. I think he flew a B-57 back in World War II. Yep.
I'm waiting. I was like, not looking.
All right, so we've got J. Henry and Sons, Wisconsin Straight Bourbon, small batch,
mix. I like it.
aged 5 years, brought to us by Paige and Jared straight out of Wisconsin. For over 65
straight out
years,
of Compton.
straight out of the cornfields. Says for 65 years, our family has grown superior corn, wheat, and rye on Henry Farms. Now I'm privileged to offer bourbon made with the same exacting standards from these high quality blah 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 ingredients. So let's get into the shit. How many fingers you want? Want to go 3 deep?
2. Let's start with
3
2.
fingers deep?
2, in case I don't like it.
2 fingers deep?
2.
Glug 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 glug.
It seems like a lot more than 2 fingers.
It's not. Remember, it's a big glass. Go. 2 fingers deep for Beth. I'm gonna go like I'm gonna go a finger and a half deep. I should, you know what? Instead of us saying we should label it by knuckles. How many knuckles deep would you like me to go?
That's gross. I'm not
Like,
going to say that.
You want to go to the second
I
knuckle?
mean, I also feel like fingers deep is kind of also
I was kind of doing that on
little-
purpose, but I think we should start doing like Jess said, shh.
just let it
Beth.
happen. What? Oh, this?
Yeah.
I smelled it and I was like,
That was awesome.
it smells really strong. What proof is it?
9,000. No,
Smells like it.
1940. No, 92 proof. It's not. It's the same as the other one was. That one's 92 proof.
Yeah,
as
but
last
that
time.
one smelled delicious. This one smells strong.
Okay, what do you think? First sips.
Yep, don't like it. It's very bitter.
Whoa.
Peppery. Bitter and peppery.
Go
I'm
back.
going to have another one. Just give me a moment. Don't.
Is this gonna be one of those nights?
Don't. It's my whiskey review, right? You have the camera on and my label up.
God damn it! See, this is why I need a producer.
Well, you need a memory.
And the camera
Ruben
turned-
said, Beth's drink start time, 22:37.
Thank you.
I have to always 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 10. I've
Can
never
we
gotten
redo that one.
I've
All right,
never
let's see the first sip so I can clip it out. Go.
Nope, don't like it.
What don't you like about it?
Bitter.
It's not bitter at all.
My taste buds say it's bitter
Your taste buds
or
are
peppery.
broken.
Maybe it's.
I don't like it.
I made bitter whiskey face. Man, I have to go out and invest in some mascara tomorrow and actually start wearing makeup again.
That's way better, isn't it? Zoomed in on you. Looks great. You look so good on camera, honey. You're
Shut up,
like
bitch.
movie star
Shut
ready.
up.
Look at you.
What do you want?
Look at you. Look, just give everybody a hi and a blink blink. Come on. There. Oh, yes. That's exactly what we needed. I needed that in my life. So you don't like this one?
No.
It's just the flavor profile.
I can't. Yeah, I can't.
You like that one? That was your
Oh.
favorite one. I think that was your favorite one of all time.
Yellow Rose. I know it's. Here's the crazy thing. So
No, that was a 6.4 last week.
So Yellow Rose, I rated lower than some of my others, but the more I had it, the more I liked it.
He was drinking 4 roses next door.
Yeah, we need some bottles of Yellow Rose in my life.
4.
Oh,
What's
geez.
today? The
8th.
8th.
I'm not ready to score it yet. I'd like to have. Ooh, it is making my tummy warm though.
It's a J. Henry. We can always get you something different.
Thank you. David said I'm a handsome lady.
Handsome, very handsome lady. Means it's like you're hot. Right. So what do we
Wait,
think
what
on
did
this
Katie
one?
say? I have my niece and nephew for 5 days. Oh my gosh, that's brave AF.
What happened?
She's taking care of her niece and nephew for 5 days. I was lucky if I did. I was like, you got one night. You better enjoy it. Come back and get your
Why is
kids.
that doing that?
What?
You guys seen our video just in like a little small corner?
No.
For some reason?
No.
Right here?
Mm-mm. I think that's
Get
Look.
out of this.
Look.
It was weird. Like a mine was just showing up in like this weird little corner.
mono y
Just make sure.
mono.
Okay, that's fine. I think it might just be my iPad dying.
It is.
This
like
is
20 years
version
old.
1 iPad. Like I think there's old people
Oh,
that are younger than this
Matt
iPad.
says there are 2 gentlemen's club in Austin called Yellow Rose and Red Rose. Do they have nice, classy, pretty ladies, or are they the like the summer teeth and saggy boobies?
Look what this thing's doing.
I cannot help you.
All right, so what are we gonna rate this one, honey? What do you think? I mean, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's an easy drinker, personally. Is it because of that
Something
shit?
just gets me.
Is it because of that
I
shit?
took one sip of each of those.
I'm just saying.
Something just gets me. Right on the edge of my tongue.
Okay, so what are we going? So last one you did was a 6.4. So you
I'm
want
gonna
to see the board?
go. Yes, please.
See
I
the
think
board.
I got something in my mind.
We've got all sorts of shit on here. I don't understand what it is. That's
I think I'm
okay.
gonna go 4.9.
4.9. fair. That's a fair assessment. Your whiskey review.
Excuse me.
4.9.
David says he wants to make a stop at those strip clubs.
I don't go to strip clubs anymore, buddy.
I would probably.
I'm
look
too
and
old for
see-
strip
I
clubs.
probably would look and see where they're at in Austin before you decide to go.
No, we don't go to strip clubs. We just go to 6th Street and watch all the fucking
Don't go
homeless
to
people
6th
get
Street.
naked.
Don't get 6th Street. Go to like down the street by WTF. It's
Oh,
a little
I'm just
nicer
kidding.
out there. That way you can drool over the pretty college girls.
Yeah, David, we don't need to go to. We'll find some fun shit to do.
Logan says he's never touched an iPad. How is that possible?
I don't know. This one's fucking dead. I don't know.
Not all of them, Ruben. In Vegas, they have. He says adult entertainment establishments in the United States are garbage. So one,
No.
where are they
yeah.
good at? If they're not, where
Vegas.
in the universe are they good at? And Vegas has some
Like,
higher end.
so when I went out to Vegas, just long
I mean, we've
before
been to
this-
trashy strip
Oh,
clubs
yeah.
in Vegas.
Well,
when
we've been also
Rogers
trashy
and,
ones in
Rogers
Phoenix.
and what's her name's
So you go like, all
candy
right.
store wasn't bad.
No, that's what I'm saying. Candy store is pretty good, but
Yeah.
I've been to some.
He smelled like.
Remember our
Cajun.
friend's wife?
Oh yeah, no. Ugh. Oh,
She went to Carnegie Mellon and
Just
decided
because
to
you're
do that on
smart?
the side.
just because you're book smart doesn't make you.
No, you're right,
Street smart.
Allison. Yeah, you definitely went. We've gone to some strip clubs. Absolutely. I think my iPad just fucking.
I have been to a strip club with Greg. Once, twice.
A couple times. Well, Vegas and Phoenix
Vegas
and
and
stuff
Phoenix,
like
that's
that. Yeah, but it's been years and years and years. Like, I
And
don't-
it was funny because in Vegas, I was laughing because that was Jen and Roger's wedding.
Mm-hmm.
And so we all met up at the strip club and there wasn't anybody dancing. So all the girls were like playing around with the pole. And the only thing I kept thinking about, I was like, vaginas, rub on that pole. You better go wash your hands.
No, they don't.
And
though.
then the girls came
Because
out.
can you imagine actually rubbing your vagina down that? That's not true. It's your legs. The legs go across it because you can't. It's not like you think your vagina is
You're
like
not
a
gonna change my
suction
mind.
cup. It's gonna be like,
God, I hope not.
and you're just like legs
I
akimbo.
mean,
and,
theirs
like-
might be, but
And could you imagine that? Just like a sucker vagina just
Could you imagine that
grabs
as a horror
thing
movie?
and it just slides down.
like
Like
that
the-
movie where that girl.
Think
has
about the
teeth in her
Kegel
vagina.
fucking exercises you have to do that to actually make your vagina hold on to something.
But the chicks, the actual strippers came out, and you and I both were like, "Yep, we're leaving."
And we actually went to
We went Old Town,
Yeah,
Old
we're like,
Town Las Vegas.
Valen. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Um,
there's good and bad with anything.
Matt says we typically go to the ones in Canada. We're
Montreal,
banned from a
dude.
few, so options are limited.
Okay, so when I was 18, I got introduced
Europe
to
is where Ruben says.
Montreal strip clubs.
Yes, was
You
it
can
nice?
drink beers at 18 in Montreal.
That's smart.
And they're all like Molson, fucking
Just 'cause
double
That's
X.
a disturbing mental image,
Right?
Greg?
Sorry, guys. I get creative sometimes. But no, so like Montreal, dude, like anything goes or used to go downtown Montreal. Like it's literally like strip club, bar, club, strip club, bar, club, right?
Okay, that's basically Miami.
And you go, no, because like
I don't know. I've never been to
it's
Miami.
just
I don't know why I
different.
said
And
that.
I was 18, so I didn't know fucking shit from shit back then. But my cousins, Molson Triple X, yeah, 8% or 9% at 18 years old. Like I grew up drinking beers like since I was 13, being out in the woods. We drink Natty Light. We drink whatever our buddies would get us, our friends, older people. My
Can't be
brother.
piggy at that.
No, yeah,
Picky?
exactly.
Picky, not piggy.
So, or whatever, like friends could steal from local places or whatever. Kind of like one of those things.
It's getting better now. It's watered down.
Statute of limitations is definitely
Still
run,
not crazy
run,
about it,
run
but
out, but
It's better.
it is just different up there, right? And everything is just set for 18.
I thought you were saying
20
everything is just sex, but you said sex.
It's set for 18 to 20-year-old dudes from the United States to go up there and be like, yes,
Oh, because anybody under 21.
right.
I've never been to Canada.
You're not missing out on much because you're your age now. We could go to Vegas. I'd rather go to Vegas now.
I want to go to Canada. I want to go to the
BC side, like
Yeah.
go snowboarding or skiing or
No,
something
no,
like
I
that.
want to go see
Niagara
Falls.
Falls.
Yes,
we
thank
can
you.
do that in Buffalo and then leave because it's like, oh, cool, and then we leave.
I want to go on the boat ride like Zach and them went.
can
and
do
got
that.
soaking wet.
Yeah, we can do that from the U.S. side
Oh, you can?
because if you go to their side, then you have to be like quarantined for 14 days.
Yeah, you still have to be quarantined for 14
Yeah, so
days.
they can get
And
fucked.
if you aren't vaccinated, you have to get tested before you go and when you get there.
So who
And
the
then-
fuck wants to go to Canada?
And then you have to stay quarantined for 14 days. I want to know how they
Yeah.
enforce that. Like, how do you know I'm
oh no, they just
quarantined?
fine you. No, because you have to come in, and then they
To
track
where?
you
How are they going to track me?
because they track you.
How?
They'll just fucking put a police officer on you.
I'd like to see.
So
your
American
idea.
Wrestling works. It's one of those things. It's like it's just one of those things. It's a bucket
1
list.
minutes from him.
But it's literally one of those things that you go see when you're like
He said it's garbage.
75 years old.
He
You're
said
like,
the USA site's garbage.
I've literally run out of shit to go look at in my entire life, so I'm gonna go to fucking Niagara Falls.
I haven't run out of nearly. I got this
We went
whole.
to Havasupai Falls was way better than Niagara
I still have
Falls.
this whole nation to travel. You forget, as a Hispanic woman living in South Texas, I didn't do shit for vacation. We went to Brownsville, Texas, and South Padre Island, which is 45 minutes away.
South Padre.
It's
spring break.
Not me, because my brothers ruined it. I wasn't allowed to go near a beach for spring break. I didn't start traveling really until I started dating you.
Thank God for me.
I mean, most of the time.
Thank God. What would you do without me?
No, that's. What would I do?
You know,
without you?
yesterday was National Beer Day. Funny, I had a pop up last year.
On National Beer Day?
It was on National Beer Day, and I
Okay.
was like, we did a show on that.
I was going to say it was a Wednesday.
So this year on National Beer Day, yesterday,
Ruben said, you can, I do believe you can enjoy Canada without leaving the United States. It's called Minnesota.
Minnesota. Yeah, it's
Minnesota.
true. So this is a D-back baseball player. We're from Arizona, or we were previously. Seth Beer hits game-winning home run on National Beer Day. His last name is Seth Beer.
Oh, that's cool.
Seth Beer. So
Did they all get free beers?
nope. I don't know. Seth Beer, a rookie on the AZ Diamondbacks, hit a game-winning home run to defeat the San Diego Padres. Who's my other?
I like San
Proxy
Diego. Yeah, we used to go watch
favorite
them at
team, 'cause-
spring training. I
Yeah.
have a hat.
That's the best. If you guys go down to Arizona, down to Phoenix, you want to go to spring training. The Padres Stadium is the best,
So
in
nice.
my
You
opinion.
can sit out on
The
the
best
grass.
fucking stadium to go watch some spring
It's always
training.
fun. And it was always close to where we live. Well, it was close to the townhouse. It wasn't close to our house.
It's over in Glendale.
Yeah.
It's like right at the corner.
But the condo was like literally like 5 minutes from
Yeah.
there. But the
Our house
home
was kind of close. But it was
was like 30.
Padres Field is the best. They split it with the Mariners or something like that. But anyway, it's just kind of cool. Dude's
Here's
name's
one on
Beer. Seth Beer hits a dinger on fucking National Beer Day. So I just want to throw that.
Cool.
You can't go wrong with that, right? I miss spring training. So Jess said I used to go to spring training every year. Yeah, so much fun. We did too. We'd go to a game or two,
Yeah,
just
we
go
take a
hang
day out
out.
from work and
There's so many other
put
bars
some
right in that
sunblocks
area.
on and take a blanket and
Or not. Just drink. That's where I have all those plastic cups from.
oh, I know.
I've got like
Well, we have
30
some from
Mar-
them and we
I've
have some from
got
Spurs.
30 Mariners cups, Mariners Padres.
starting to, like, lose their-
No,
Need to.
it's my water. It's my water cups at night.
You know what you remind me of? Speaking of your water cups, signs.
Oh, I know. I say that all the time.
So
Swing
Greg,
away.
well,
Swing
by
away.
the end of the week, Greg will have 4 cups on
Swing
his
away.
nightstand. I think that's weird, and you think it's weird that I use the same cup the whole week.
Yeah, that's gross.
Why is that gross? It's my cup.
Using the same cup.
Why is it gross?
How much dust collects in that thing?
None, because it's always.
gross. You know how much dog hair we have flying around this fucking house?
Do you think
Gander.
not having my same cup is going to make me have less hair? You have
Need
as
a lid-
much.
Put a lid on
You have
that.
as
bitch.
much hair in your glasses of water as I do
drink
in
them
my
quick,
glasses.
and then I don't drink them after I go to bed.
I don't know why
Toss
you
that
bring them to
bitch,
bed.
Get a
then.
new one.
Why do you bring them to
'Cause I
bed?
slam a bunch of water sometimes before I go to
no,
bed, and
those are
I just
usually full.
never collect. So I'll literally have like a nightstand of like.
So the
3 or
cleaning
4 of
lady
them.
came today. She came later this week, and Greg comes out with like his 4 cups. I'm like, oh, how much water you're wasting? First of all, put it in the dog bowls.
Jesus Christ, no!
Penny pincher, left and right here.
It's water. It's not like we live in fucking Egypt.
First of all, we are on a drought.
I don't give a
The
fuck about
aquifer
this.
is falling,
No, I don't care.
and you're
Not
still
any
wasting
of that.
water that we're paying for. Put it in the dog bowls.
No, don't
Yes.
care. Nope, not gonna do it. Minnesota Twins. The Minnesota Twins lost today.
I heard it's gotten expensive. Oh no, it is. It's expensive. But what isn't?
I don't know. Just want to figure out why is this bitch not working?
Turn it off. Do what you tell me.
Shut her down, bitch.
Probably use your air like you say to me.
Probably.
So
Salad fingers.
what's this about?
You're the one.
stupid.
You want to hear this? Fucking ridiculous.
Hey, can you do the halfie?
Do the what?
The halfie? The halfie?
What the fucking use your words? Oh.
We just counted them again. That was on the Drink Bros page.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
Okay. Yep. I'm a half. You have to use the I'm a half.
No, just a happy.
I thought you wanted like some more fucking whiskey.
No, I'm in a minute, but I think I
I'm
might
a
finish that one.
halfie. You want what? You want
I
that
might
one?
finish that one. I'm gonna make you work for it again.
Pull something.
Yeah,
All right, let me
a
find this
hamstring.
thing real quick. Do you guys, and does anybody know about this character named Salad Fingers? Of course, I can't find the fucking Salad Fingers thing. There it is. All right, so Salad Fingers.
A character?
It's a character. So there's two things here. So this
is different from the bear.
this
we
is
talked about on
Salad
Wednesday?
Fingers. So it's you can see it up there, Castro. So see Salad Fingers.
I mean, I can see it on here
I
too.
know,
Yeah.
but that comes up quicker.
Huh. You got
Mom's
lettuce.
scared of unborn demon child as baby looks like salad fingers in its scan. In the baby scan. The baby tummy scan. What
You
are those
mean
called?
the ultrasound?
Ultrasounds. Yeah, thank you.
Baby tummy,
Tummy
scan.
scan.
That's a very scientific title.
I've never had a kid in my entire life.
I never
mean,
either, and I know
probably
it's
do,
called
but I
an
don't know what
ultrasound.
their names are. And
You don't.
so this lady was excited to see the first image of her unborn child. But she was left terrified after her first scan as it showed a scary looking figure. And I'm going to show you that picture here in a second, guys. Quite similar to the sinister cartoon character Salad Fingers. I've never heard of fucking
I
Salad
haven't
Fingers.
either.
I was
That's
like,
another one. That bear on Wednesday. And
I really like Salad Fingers, though. Salad Fingers looks kind of cool.
No,
No?
I can't stop staring at his eyes.
That's what I'm saying. I think Salad Fingers is
There, what do you
cool.
call it when they're cockeyed? Cockeyed, right?
Like creepy eyed. So we've got Salad Fingers. We're going to move Salad Fingers right over here. Then we have Baby. Baby Salad Fingers.
Oh, that baby's scary as fuck.
Right?
That can't be the real thing.
That's the ultrasound.
She had sex with a demon.
That's what she said. So
Did the doctor raise any concerns and
look at the
suspicions?
little hands. I don't know how babies are supposed to look when they're this like little.
Not like
So-
that. What's with
Right.
the eyes and the wings?
I
And the
don't
whole-
know. I don't know.
This
Maybe it's
can't be
all
real.
just. I
Did you
don't-
read this in the Star?
the
or the-
mirror? Stop it.
Oh,
It's
it is the
real.
mirror. Okay,
But-
that makes sense now.
Okay, so she said she was
Google 'em?
excited
Yes.
to see the results, but she was freaked out. But what she got was quite a different. And as the unborn baby was face on in the image and looked quite scary, and more than a bit like a cartoon character, she was just freaked out. I'm just
Yeah,
telling you.
if that was in my tummy, I'd be like, get it out of my belly.
I don't know what to tell you. I mean, like, that's side by side a fucking
Weird.
salad finger kid, right? So
That's scarier than salad finger.
the worst part is they have pictures of the kid, and the kid doesn't look like salad finger, but
Wait, this is before it was born, and now it's born.
I
What do you-
fucking hope that's
what-
before it's born.
Wait, but I'm saying they have pictures now
Yeah,
of the
And
born.
the kid's got normal hands.
Let me see the kid.
Hang on, I'm trying to find it.
Because he's normal now, but he's probably Damien.
Oh, of course it's gonna.
Wasn't the kid in Alma and Damien? Wasn't
Well,
that
of
his
course
name?
it's gonna fuck with me. It's that kid over there. It just looks like a kid. It's just gonna fuck up. What would
Well,
you
it's already
do?
doing the demon tongue.
Yeah. So she jokingly dubbed the kid who's now 7. I don't know why the story
The
just came
alien
out.
babies. Yes.
Demon
yes.
child. So what the fuck do you do if your kid looks like that?
Pray.
I do like the fucking cartoon guy, Salad Fingers.
I don't like either of them.
I think he's rad.
Okay.
Like it's more like asparagus fingers,
I'll let you watch
right?
it.
Don't you think?
Is it a cartoon?
I've never even heard of it. Evidently. What do you think? Okay, are you aborting that kid?
No. You're too
if
late.
it looks like that,
it's too
I mean,
late.
now the kid's 7. Yeah, of course it's too late to abort.
No, even
Is
there,
it
it's
really?
too late.
I don't know. Depends on the state.
I mean, it's your personal choice.
To what?
Whatever you decide, is it right or wrong?
I
But
don't know. I don't.
I
know
mean,
the
I don't.
rules.
I mean that's. Oof. I mean, that makes you think
If you're
about it.
having Rosemary's Baby, aka fucking Salad Fingers,
What is the deal with Rosemary Baby? They
a
thought it was
movie.
the devil.
it was a demon spawn. It was the second coming of Satan.
I tried to watch it one time, and it's super old, and I was like, can't do it.
Yep.
Horrible.
I don't know. David said, "Looks like one of my kids." So I'll
Sounds.
prove it. Yep. Throw something out on the internet or don't. I'm just saying. I thought this was fucking
An
hilarious.
alien. It could be alien baby. Like
I really liked I
Awesome.
liked the cartoon with the big weird finger. And then the kid's finger actually resembled that fucking thing.
no, his fingers look like this.
What are you gonna do? I don't know. I've got to pull up two things real quick for this next one, okay? Because I've been holding on to this story for a bit, kind of letting like everybody knows like what's up.
Read Ruben's comment.
So Rosemary's Baby, what about Time Baby?
Oh my God.
Like from like that's like time as
But,
far
like-
as like the fucking herb.
Seasoning,
Yeah.
yeah.
Sounds like my family seasonings kind of kid. Allison's the owner or one of the people that works for my family seasoning. So Allison, chime in.
Hey, Allison, did Brian find us? Because he asked if we were on the air.
I
Oh,
think
thank
Brian's
you,
trying-
love.
And so yeah. I love Allison Clay, Exorcist Watch Party.
I know. That's funny.
We could do that on the show.
I didn't see that movie until I was an adult.
What's that?
It's
The
okay.
Exorcist?
Yeah.
Why not?
I don't, because it was rated R. I don't know. And then by the time I was old enough to want to see a rated R movie, it was gone. Because
Oh.
wasn't that like in the 70s?
My goddamn pencil.
Wasn't The Exorcist in the 70s?
I got one.
I'm gonna look
Yeah,
that
The
shit up.
Exorcist was like, well, maybe like 80,
I'm gonna
81.
look.
All right, so you all know what's going on with Bruce Willis, right? So he's got aphasia. I got to pull that story up real quick. So aphasia, it basically
73.
73.
I didn't go because
That
I was 3
before
years old.
born. Yeah, I was before I was born.
I was not allowed.
So aphasia is having an impact on his like cognitive abilities to understand language, like written language or verbal language or speech or anything like that. So he's retiring, right? Bruce Willis is literally one of my favorite fucking actors of all time. I mean, you think like, I don't know how tall he is. Probably taller than me, but he's bald as fuck, right? And he's always done the bald guy look. So
Not always. In some of the first diehards, he has hair.
a little bit, like he held on to it through his 30s, right? Like he had it right here. So I wanted to do a time to celebrate Bruce Willis. Who would you rather be the leading man in your movies?
Okay.
So let's just throw out
Oh,
some
he has
movies.
lots of hair in Die Hard.
Well, I mean, does he?
Yeah, he does.
I think. Okay, let's look. Let's pull up TPRM. Jesus
I've got it.
Christ!
It's just taking a second.
I just totally referenced a work thing. Did you hear me?
Yep.
TPRM.
It's also in the movie Office.
What
PPRM.
is it really?
Wait, this woman has an eyeball in the middle of her question. I mean, her eyebrow.
So
I mean, her
IMDb.
forehead.
He's got some hair, right?
I mean, that's a pretty good head of hair.
Let me see.
I'm coming. Hold on.
You can plug it in. Plug it in. Let's see this.
It's going through an ad real quick. So,
Of course it is. 'Cause
Um,
fucking everything's got to have a goddamn ad attached to it.
well, that's how they make their money, bummer.
Would you
I was
just
gonna say
fucking-
baby and bomber at the same time, so I said bummer. I don't know what I said.
Hey, how long has it been?
It's not that.
It's been how long? That's getting a little loose with her language over there, bummer.
That one.
Okay,
Little
you keep
fella.
talking because I've got to
Um,
reach and pull a muscle.
Oh, are you gonna make it? Come on. Oh, look. This is how much hair this bitch
That's my
has.
limit. That's as tall as I can get.
Did it hurt you, baby?
Let's see.
I know it's doing something weird.
No, it's okay. We're watching it. Okay, so that's the Die Hard
I know,
collection.
but it's
We're
like
probably gonna get fired. Oh wait, yeah. So he did have quite a bit, but I think he did hair plugs back then.
no,
Yeah, he absolutely did hair
no.
plugs.
That's he was only.
This is
I
definitely.
think he was
getting
probably only in his like
fucking
late
canned.
30s, early 40s, so he still had hair.
So I'm
kind of-
45.
I made you shave your head way before you know.
How old was I? Like 33, 4, 5.
No, you
5?
shaved it when we took our first trip together, so you were 30, 29,
off.
29. Maybe you started losing your hair when you were 15.
That's what money does for you. It extends your hairline for at least 4 to 5 years.
Didn't work. Oh, here we go. Let's see. No, it's not doing it for some
Ruben
reason.
said 23 minutes and in, she's already slurring. So thank
Not
you.
slurring liar. Slurring.
Love it.
Don't make this a house of lies.
All right, so let's go through some movies. Let's just
Okay.
randomly name some movies. Like What's your first favorite movie? Just comes to mind.
Ever? The Mummy.
Bruce Willis or dude that played the Mummy?
Oh man. Okay, so can I put caveats to it? Because Brandon Fraser was good looking in The Mummy, the original one.
You throw fucking Bruce Willis in it, that movie's
It's gonna be a different movie,
way better.
but it's gonna be more like the Tom Cruise movie than the original Mummy.
Okay. It's gonna be better. So what the fuck is Brendan Fraser was coming off of like George of the Jungle, kind of the goofy, kind of above a younger dude, and coming into that, and he was in his prime back then. But Bruce Willis, man, he's almost like that would be like the Mummy would have been a crossover from like Indiana Jones.
Yeah, maybe
that age
one
demographic.
he wouldn't have worked in. 50 Shades of Grey would not have been a good, strong, sexy Dom.
Sorry, Joe. Can't answer the phone right this second. You're calling it.
It's weird that it's coming through your iPad because your iPad shouldn't be doing that. My iPad does that.
So,
yours shouldn't. But so yeah, 50 Shades of Grey, he would not been a good Christian Grey.
Dude, he would have been okay. So you go like
Romancing the Stone. Fuck yeah, him instead of Michael Douglas. Sold.
Michael Douglas, but he had that classic like long
Still would've been
hair
better
on
than
the
Michael
boat.
Douglas.
If
He's
you guys
still-
haven't watched like Romancing the Stone or fucking Jewel of the Nile,
I still think he would have been.
go
good in
watch
that one.
those movies because
I mean,
those are
that was
fucking.
probably even before Bruce Willis's time.
So Allison said he only had moonlighting. So, right?
Oh, he wasn't famous enough for hair plugs because he only had moonlighting,
Yeah.
is what she's saying. Let's see. Let's think of another movie. Star Wars.
Not Star Wars.
You said any movie.
Okay, so Star Wars. Where would he fit in for Star Wars?
I think he would have
Oh,
fit
and
in 1,
Han.
2, and 3. The second set
The
of
second
movies.
set
Yeah.
as a Jedi,
Like the one that had
and he's like,
tired of these
"Yippee-ki-yay,
I'm
motherfucker!"
tired of these motherfucking planes on this motherfucking snakes on this
That's
motherfucking
definitely
planes.
that's Sam
That's-
Jackson.
And he was in Star Wars. He was a Jedi.
So where would he fit in Star Wars?
He could have been a Jedi.
That would have been fucking money, though, right? Think about Bruce Willis in a fucking cloak. Just chill. What if he was a bad guy? What if he was one of the?
I can never see him as a bad guy.
I can't either.
Period.
But that's why he
I
plays.
don't think he's ever even played a bad guy in his career.
No, he definitely has.
Where?
There's
What?
been
Huh?
one or
What?
two.
No.
Probably.
You name him. Tell me.
I can't.
Exactly.
It's got to be one.
No.
Like where he's just. No, because like Al Pacino, not Al Pacino, but the other one, the other fucking
Italian dude?
looks just like Al Pacino.
The one that
We
was
are
from,
terrible at fucking names.
the
by
one
way.
that was in The Godfather?
Yeah, that's Al Pacino.
No, the one that was in The Scent of a Woman?
The one that was on the
Scent of a Woman.
boat. Yeah, Cinema Woman, whatever his name
I'll
is.
get you his name.
Bruce Willis in the Heat replacing Al Pacino. Dude, come
I've
on.
never seen that.
The Jackal and the Siege. Yeah, the Jackal, he was
Al
bad.
Pacino.
He was a bad guy in the Jackal. He was a fucking.
Was
he was a like a
Serial killer?
I don't know. He was like a terrorist or something, but he was more of a hitman. Gigi, what's going on? Happy Friday. Sorry, we're trying to catch up a little bit. My shit's fucking up over here. But we're going through basically just naming some movies like what
let's think
where
of
could Bruce Willis have fit into a movie that maybe he wasn't
maybe
in?
a series. I don't think The Witcher, I don't think he would have worked.
No, I think that's too current. Like he's there's the perfect fucking role for that, right? So you go. Somebody say Gollum. Jesus Christ.
Way up top.
How about him?
Bruce
in-
Willis replaced Van Diesel in The Fast and the Furious?
That-
No,
dude. I mean,
because he's not cheesy enough.
so I think it
Vin
could work
Diesel,
because he was in fucking The Expendables. He was in GI Joe. He was fucking
but
awesome.
little bitty.
But he was awesome.
He was in G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
What's funny is he was also, and I was watching Charlie's Angels, the one, the second one with Cameron Diaz, Drew Barrymore, and the chick's name I can never remember. And
about-
he had a very, like, it wasn't even a speaking. They had a picture of him, and he was the guy that had the rings they were trying to steal.
How
I was like,
about
that's
him
hilarious. Him and
as
Demi Moore
Tom
do everything.
Cruise in Cocktail.
No.
Because this is like literally 30 years ago.
Yeah, no.
Replaced Tom Cruise.
No.
30 years ago, he
can't-
was a
no.
different guy. He was
30
a
years
young-
ago?
He was like literally
He was
35 years old.
49.
He was 35 years old.
How old is he now?
Fucking let's look it up. So he was born in 55. He's grossed $2.5 billion in movies
Wow.
in film. So what's 55? So we're 45, 55,
60-something?
65, 70, or almost 70. something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. You guys all do
55?
math. I don't know.
65, 75, 85, 95,
72?
5, 15, 25. He'll be 70 and 25, so he's
67.
Yeah.
So you go like that was
And we
30
said
years ago.
Demi's 59. Is that what we said?
Demi
Yeah.
Moore's 59. So he's right in that club. So the thing is, he's not an old guy. He just happens to have this aphasia thing that's happening.
No, but here's the thing. So
we can't start thinking about as Bruce Willis as an old guy. He's not a fucking
no, he's not. But the last movie we saw him in,
that
space
Netflix
movie
thing.
Yeah, it was
I think
so
he was
bad.
just fucking doing it to do a movie.
It was so bad. It was so bad.
But it was, I don't know. I
It was
don't
so
know.
bad. If I can even find the name.
Okay. Favorite movie, Bruce Willis, favorite movie all time, hands down, fucking The Fifth Element.
Now you,
Fifth Element,
yeah.
I can watch over and over. Mila Jovovich, Multipass. Multipass.
The Sixth Sense. Was
We
pretty
know
good.
it's a. I don't like. I've watched Sixth Sense like twice. I don't give a fuck about that movie. It's a great movie.
Hey, you tell us how you feel.
M Night Shyamalan. Great movie. It was fun.
Deadlock was the name of that movie, I think.
Yep.
No, was it? No,
I don't know.
no, because that was a recent movie.
Multipass.
Multipass.
Just saying. So
He's
what do
got
you
a lot
got?
of movies we haven't seen.
Dude, he's got so many. Die Hard is a Christmas movie. I don't give a fuck what
is.
anybody says.
Yep. We have this debate on my team all the time. Every Christmas, every holiday season, we talk about this.
I love that man. He's a good guy.
I would almost say Fifth Element for me too. Maybe because I watch it so much.
Dude, like I have the DVD from like 1998.
Nobody has DVDs anymore, babe.
I have it. It's in the fucking right over here. If I showed you the rest of the fucking house, there's a closet right over here with all my DVDs in it. Right. And you go like, all right, so what else? I mean, you go that Gone in 60 Seconds. No, that's
I
what
just
it
think he's so handsome. And his wife is fucking hot. I didn't even know she was remarried or he was remarried. He definitely has a type.
was. Yeah, super hot. Demi
Brunette.
Moore-ish
Brunette.
looking.
Well,
He's just trading her in.
But Demi Moore was more, the chick he's married to now is more olive toned.
Yeah.
But they
Because she's a
definitely
fucking-
look a lot alike.
She's like a Spanish supermodel
I
or
don't-
something from the Greek island or Greekish or what do you call
She's
those?
Spanish supermodel from Greece. I think you're just getting fucked up there, babe.
Well, you know what I'm
I'm
saying.
just
I don't
saying.
know what. I've never been overseas, so I don't
She's
get out
very
much.
pretty. Camera turned off. Very, very pretty.
Tears of the Sun, amazing. Let's
I
do that.
remember that movie. Somebody said I look like that girl. I was like,
No,
you're smoking
dude,
crack.
Tears of the Sun was fucking dope. Let's do his
Sin
real
City.
quick.
He was in Sin City.
Pulp
I
Fiction.
also like Reds.
Dear God, Pulp
The Reds.
Fiction.
I'm really a big fan of Red 1 and Red 2.
Okay, so Moonlighting, we know. Pulp Fiction, fucking. I think that's one that like really boosted.
He's the fighter in it, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
So and he's like, oh, what
I don't
was the
think that
line?
boosted
he had
him.
he had the
Because
particular
that
line.
was,
It's like,
what year was Pulp
Zed's
Fiction?
dead, baby. Zed's dead.
Pulp Fiction was
The Sixth
1994.
Sense.
Die Hard made him, and that was in 88. So no.
Well, I mean, yeah, but like
just because it
American
was John
Siege,
Travolta's comeback doesn't mean it was.
Fortress, Deadlock. These are newer ones. Let's get into some of his older shit. real quick.
Glass was pretty good.
I never. Did I ever see?
Yeah,
Glass? Did we
it's
watch
the
that?
one with,
That was the second one. That's the one
Oh
where he
no,
dies.
yeah, you're right.
I don't think we watched that one.
We didn't watch that one. We watched the first one, which was Unbreakable.
Unbreakable. Survive the night. That's when he's got to get across town.
He was also in that movie where people.
He was
could
in
upload
Lego
themselves.
and Legoland or whatever
He's a voice, babe.
as Bruce Willis. Though I didn't know that.
He is.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it either, but G.I. Joe.
That's why I mentioned that earlier.
really
Reprisal.
super
Death
good-looking.
Wish. He was in Death Wish. If you haven't seen Death
Oh,
Wish,
that's the
it
remake.
was actually really good. It's a Charles Bronson
It is
remake.
really good.
It was actually really good.
Did you ever see Looper?
Yeah.
I never saw it.
It was good.
Expendables.
Yep, of course. Split. So that's one where the dude has this
20
it's
personalities.
in the same vein as Unbreakable.
Yeah. It's because he's in Glass.
Mhm. Yep.
It's kind of funny
Vice.
that he
He's got
hasn't been in
so
any
many
of the Fast
amazing
and
fucking
Furious.
things.
Kind of funny that
But he was in
hasn't
all the
been in,
Expendables, or not all
part
of
of the
them.
Fast and Furious. Yeah, he's been in a lot of the Expendables.
Yeah, there's
Surrogates,
so
that's the one I'm
many.
talking about. Surrogates, where they could upload themselves into androids.
Yep. I mean, it's just like one of those things. So when you talk about like an American movie icon,
Yeah. Oh, I forget he was in Planet Terror.
he is like American movie icon, right? And I think he's just played so many cool fucking badass
Killers kill,
characters
dead
that
men
you're
die.
like moonlighting.
That's hilarious.
Gigi said moonlighting. I had the biggest crush on.
I never saw Moonlighting.
that raspy Jesus Christ! Can I
Come on, Greg.
speak?
Okay.
Sexy whisper voice.
What
he
minute are we
used.
at? Because I'm pretty sure the whiskey.
I was trying
took you
to
over.
combine raspy, sexy, and whisper.
You're still not doing it right. That's fine. Sin City.
Can you read that line? Raspy, sexy.
I had the biggest
whisper.
crush on Bruce Willis. That raspy, sexy whisper voice he used.
Thank you. I'm gonna start writing sexy books, and you're gonna have to read them just like that.
That wasn't sexy boy.
It's kind of a sexy
Mm.
voice.
That was
Listen.
I'm sleepy.
So anyway, go out. Cheers to fucking Bruce Willis, dude. I mean, we're a little tiny show, but we definitely fucking appreciate
Cheers.
all the shit that he's
Ice
put
me,
out there.
baby. I was almost gonna be blind for the rest of the show.
All right.
So Allison, thank you for the hair comment. I'm still trying to get used to the middle part. Some days I like it, some days I don't like it.
Well, it's not quite down the middle anymore.
Yes, it
like,
is.
It's not quite as much as it was the first time you ever got it done.
Well,
So
she's
Beth
a
switched it from
professional.
like, what do you say, like over here to over here?
Side, yeah.
So I think it still needs to be separated more in the middle.
Well, no, what you're seeing is right here because I have all these little baby hairs that they just stand straight up.
So Beth's
um,
going with the butt cut. What we talked
It's
about
down the
last
middle.
week.
Look,
Kind of. It's still off center.
you're not allowed to judge because you have no hair.
I know symmetry.
Let's see.
Beth just killed the bottle from last week, Border
Beth,
Bourbon,
what
which
is-
was
I'm not flushed.
amazing. What's that?
Ruben said 34 minutes in, Beth is flushed. I can't be flushed off one glass of whiskey.
Yes, you can.
I can be hot.
The fan is
No,
on.
my temperature was.
All right. So
Okay.
the Academy bans
so-
Will Smith
Here's what's funny
for
is,
10 fucking years.
and he you're a member of it, and he gave up his membership or whatever.
The day before.
Yeah.
And then they said,
And he said he was totally prepared for whatever they were going to
Yeah.
dish out. I told you that the police went to
yeah, so
Chris
talk
Rock.
about that real quick. Yeah,
The
yeah,
police went to Chris Rock kind of shortly after the
Yeah.
show concluded, and they were like trying to get him
Salvo
to I
Live?
guess hold him accountable for some battery charges. But
Yeah,
they gave
because
him all the
fucking-
options, and Chris Rock was like, no, I don't want to do any of those.
because it's technically battery. If you hit somebody. So they came back, and the Academy, like you said, he's already accepted, like he's stepped down. He was like, all right, I'm going to get out of this. Whatever. But
No,
I,
my bad,
I thought it was
Gigi. You didn't
interesting
know that.
because
It's all
what's
right.
that?
Gigi said, my bad, because she didn't know we were timing it. It's not.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
no
no
big-
worries. Yeah.
Not bad,
Um,
because you're all good, girl.
So Will
didn't
Smith
like that.
finally got his punishment from slapping Chris Rock. This is on TMZ.
I take it back because I said it didn't look like a very hard slap. I've seen it a few times now, and it was a pretty fucking hard
Nah.
slap.
I don't think it was that hard.
Maybe I'm just.
I
a bitch
think
then.
Chris Rock kind of took it like a man, but I think he also knew to like turn his head.
You think
Like
you
there's
saw
a
it coming?
flinch moment like that'll happen. That you will fucking. It's like
I don't
if somebody
flinch.
swings at you and
I don't
you're
flinch.
completely not aware of it, then you just get hit dead ass. Then you're fucked. Like because if he just got like there is theoretic like okay
Okay, here we go. Here we go.
if he really
Here
wanted to hurt
we
him,
Go.
he would have fucking open palm slapped him across the head.
He did.
No, he got him on the very tip of the chin.
Oh, he did.
Yeah, very tip of the chin. You can knock anybody. We showed some
We've
videos
seen-
of
yeah,
those
those
slap
guys.
fights. If you slap somebody hard enough, you can knock them out. What would have happened if he knocked Chris fucking Rock out on stage? Think about that.
That would have.
He's a big man, slapping a
You
much
think he
smaller
dyes
man.
His hair.
Who?
Uh,
Chris Rock?
no.
No, he's got.
He's got such dark hair.
Who? Will Smith?
Yes. His hair's so dark, and he's how old is Will Smith?
He's a black man.
They get gray hair.
I mean, is that like the thing we're talking about, or like
I just feel like he colors his hair.
probably he's rich and famous? Like, there's only one reason I don't have hair.
Because you're not rich and famous?
Rich and famous, right? Jesus Christ.
How
I'd
old is
have
he, though?
much better tan if I
The
was
reason why I
rich.
say that is I saw a picture today and I was like, man, his hair's so dark.
Or he's just got really good genes, right?
I mean, perhaps.
So you go like this. All right. So we'll get back to the notes. here
He's
in
a
couple
very lucky man that has shaved his head and had his hair come back full every time.
yeah, me.
I think that's what happened to Bruce Willis. I think he shaved his head for a movie.
no, his
and
his hair doesn't come back anymore.
that's what I'm
his hair,
saying.
he's
I
got the
think it
bows over
started
and-
when he started shaving his head.
So, but the thing is, it's like if you
Well, he's only 2
really,
years older
if
than
he,
me, so he's like
he
54.
definitely,
55.
he's slapped at him, but he wasn't trying to make full fucking hand contact on his face.
You just want to make him a
'Cause if he
bitch, not knock
did,
him out.
He would have smacked him across the goddamn
Stage.
if he hit him like full on like across the face, dude.
Wonder what Jada felt like. Was she like, oh my gosh, I can't believe you did
No,
that? Or do you think
watch
she was
there's
like,
video of her and she just kind of goes.
but inside, do
There's
you
video
think she
from
was,
behind her.
well, she knows she's on camera, but do you think inside she was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe we did
No,
that? Or
if she
do
was
you
a
think,
fucking reasonable human being, she would have been like, stop.
do you think she was like, my man just stood up for me?
She's a fucking piece of shit.
You don't
dude.
know her.
No, I don't need to know her to know she's a piece of shit too.
Well,
they're both those fucking people are
don't-
giant piles of
How
shit.
do you know? You don't know them. You're only believing what you're seeing on
Well,
paper.
she's the one that's throwing him and totally fucking cucking her husband.
What's that mean?
Cucking. So she's had this open
Affairs? Yeah.
relationship.
Well,
And then-
that's him.
And then brings him on the show and been like, well,
That's him.
that's her too. She's not a better
But he
person
said okay.
because of it.
You can't hold her accountable for
Fuck
what
that.
he said okay to. If you say okay to an open marriage, you've got to be okay to an open marriage. That is why you and I would never have an open marriage, because I would murder you.
Can we have an open marriage?
No, I'll murder you.
We have like we have an assistant.
No.
About a part-time assistant. Quarter.
No.
Hand.
No.
Okay,
um,
fine. But you know what I mean? It's just kind of one of those fucking. Yeah. So Gigi said their son said that's how we do. Well, motherfucking little Jada Pinkett Smith son kid, dude, he's not doing shit.
uh-huh.
Son of those guys that played pretend fucking Karate Kid.
Oh, that's his son, not her son.
That's their son.
No, I thought it was
Nope,
his
that's
first
their,
marriage.
definitely their son, the little boy that now is
I think it's from his first marriage.
them,
'Cause
she,
he had
him.
he had a kid from
Which
his
is totally fine. You do you, bro. But the idea is this, that no, that's not how we do. That's how your dad did. And then he just got fucking kicked out of the academy, fucking whatever the it is, for 10 years, which means how old is Will Smith?
Yeah.
So Will Smith is let's look this up. Let's think about ramifications of this. Right? So Will Smith was born in 68, so he is oh my god. So I was born in
I
76.
think I missed Matt.
So
but good
he's
night, Matt.
8 years older than me, and that means he's 53 years old. That means he can't even go back to the Academy Awards until he's
60 something.
68 years old.
But what is the point?
What movies are
But,
ever?
okay, so hold on. The
Isn't
only
that the
reason
whole
why you
point
want to
of
be
being
in the
an
academy,
actor?
though, is to get awards, right?
That's the only point.
And not a lot of good actors don't get awards,
But those guys do.
but a lot of good actors
Right.
don't. So that
So is that
doesn't-
guy going to go buy Epstein Island? I mean, that makes fucking sense at this point because
No.
he's a douchebag. I don't
You're
know.
very opinionated.
Yeah, yeah, but
I think it's probably because all you had all
Hey,
day
LW,
before
what's
I
going on?
forced you to eat was an apple,
Stop it.
a yogurt,
Got jujitsu
And-
tomorrow.
an apple, yogurt, and what else did you eat?
Some Chick-fil-A.
No, before that. What'd you have all day today?
A chocolate chip cookie.
Yeah, that was the yogurt, apple, yogurt, chocolate chip cookie, and then I was like, get
You
your
can't even
ass
say
in
chocolate
here.
chip cookies.
Chocolate chip cookies.
You know what? I don't know. I just don't feel bad for like multi-hundreds of
Here's the thing.
millionaire people.
I don't feel bad for any celebrities.
Ever.
Period.
No,
No.
I do.
Nope.
Like I do.
Okay,
I
when?
do. Because if like I definitely I can feel empathy for some
For what?
that are thrust into something and they're like, oh my God. And then they end up with a fucking addiction issues or something like that.
What do you wait? Huh?
A dude that walks up on stage thinking he
Wait.
is greater than thou.
Hold on.
Okay.
You feel bad for people who were thrust into a situation and then become addicts afterwards
No, I
because
guess
of
that's
it?
a little bit too fast. So like you're a young star or something like that, and you get into something and it's too much all of a sudden at once. That type of a situation, I can feel for those actors or actresses, right? Does
Okay.
that make sense?
I guess, kind of. Yeah.
Like you're 20 years old, you don't know what the fuck, you become completely taken advantage of, right?
Babe.
What?
Here's the thing. Anybody that goes to college can be completely taken advantage of at 20 years old because you don't know what you don't fucking know. Now, do they have a more expensive experience than I had in college? Absolutely. But I could have gotten into bad shit in college.
Why didn't you?
Well, because I have a brain and I have really good friends.
I don't know. I'm just saying it's like peer pressure, like the situational pressure, I think is different than going to college. Being out in Hollywood, being out in LA, doing those sorts of
like I
things.
said, I think it's more
I think it's
expensive
completely
peer
different.
pressure.
I
I
think it's
think there's
completely different
probably more
situation.
things available to you because you have money, but there's a lot of people that get addictions or shit in college because especially people like me who grew up so sheltered. I didn't do shit before I went to college. And then I was like,
became a crackhead. I'm like, look at you. I'm like, dude, that's their third piece fucking set of teeth.
Yeah. They look pretty good for fake, huh?
God damn right. They even fucked up the fucking bottom one. I was like, we were like, can you just offset that?
One?
That's just that
one. Just don't
and then
give
we're
them
gonna try. We're gonna get those fake. What do you call them? The plastic insert things, and we're gonna try and fix it, but we're not going to.
Insert things?
You know what I mean? With
Nope. Don't know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? The trays or whatever they're called.
Oh, the Invisaligns?
Invisaligns.
Oh.
Yeah. We're gonna do that, but we're just gonna put them on the table, pretend like we're trying to fix them.
Who's gonna see them?
The maid.
We don't have a maid.
We have a housekeeper.
We have a cleaning lady. They're
Same
completely
fucking
different.
Thing. It's all the same thing.
Does
you guys,
money
you
make
know what? We
you
haven't
an a-hole?
In my mind, no.
I don't think so either.
Because if you follow along with a lot of people that are on these broadcasts and like on the the ALW, you know where we follow all the podcasts we follow, or I follow at least, maybe not Beth as much. There's a lot of money around those sorts of things, right? We're not talking fuck you money though. Like fuck you money is like, we've had this conversation with Ross very straight up. He was on our podcast at our 100th. And he's like, $30 million is fuck you money, right? Fuck you money is literally, I want to drop out of everything. Ross has talked about like getting rid of his phone, throwing that out the goddamn window and be like, I can do whatever the fuck I want, right? But that doesn't have to change who you are, right? I think you could actually be a better person if you got rid of all this shit. And then you can come on and like Beth and I, we can just talk shit. Like we just talk shit. We are guarded about what we talk about.
Well, we have to be.
We have regular day jobs, right? That we have to go back to on Monday morning. And
I will read that Ruben said no, because I don't have money and I'm an a-hole and proud of it.
Yeah, but you're not an a-hole.
Not
completely
an a-hole.
on, like you're not the a-hole you could be. On social media, where if somebody were to find out
if
how
you
fucking
really
much
had,
of an a-hole you were,
if you had fuck you money, would you really be an a-hole?
No,
I wouldn't either.
Because I'm not an asshole.
Yeah, no. I mean, you can be,
but there's like an extent that I would go, and I want to say go after people. Like I could push
I don't even think.
Well, no, I'm saying like a political.
Because here's the thing: people in glass houses shouldn't throw stones. Period.
No, that's not that. And that's what I'm saying.
Most people live in glass houses. They just don't realize it.
And I don't mean it to be like, I'm not wouldn't say it to be a dick. It's more along the line of like, you could put yourself out there a little bit more. Where what I mean by that is that you don't have to risk like your fucking financial security.
I get what you're saying. Like if you wanted to say something,
right,
you have the means to be able to comfortably not have to worry about the repercussions.
Financially, yeah.
I still think as a person, regardless of your
we're
income,
still human beings. Yeah,
you should still be. You should still. What is the word I'm trying to say?
To each other.
Well, you still should be conscious of the things that you say to people, but just because you're wealthy doesn't mean you get to be a big dickhead.
No, that's not what I'm saying at all.
And just because you could afford to, like, if somebody sues you, be like, fuck you money.
No, that's the fuck you meaning money is like, and I'm not saying fuck you money is like it's not what I'm intending to say it. Like that wasn't the point of like what he said. So the fuck you money is like, I literally don't have to worry about anything ever again. Right? It's not the ramifications of anything ever again. It's literally, I could just like shut everything down and go live at the beach and not have to fucking worry about anything. It's fuck you money. It's like, I'm done.
What
fuck
beach
you.
would you live on? God, it's so hard now.
No,
have to be in Florida. Have to be in Florida.
Buying Key West.
You're
the
buying
whole goddamn island.
Oh, if you have, no, I'm not.
No, that's fuck you money. Like I've got $500 billion.
So you're basically
I'm better than Elon Musk. I'm buying all of it. I'm putting SpaceX a launch pad right out there for me just to enjoy.
Don't they have one out there?
That's over there somewhere.
I'm thinking that's also
So go back real quick, just 1 second.
uh-oh.
Is like, but that's, and I don't mean to intend that. That's not what Ross said. It's just like little fuck you money is like,
fuck you
I can
money
little
means
check out
having
and
to
not
be,
worry about
and
anything.
fuck you money means you don't have to be so on point.
Well, you also don't have to. There's no reporting to anybody, and that's one of the benefits of owning your own
You
company.
always have to report to
Or
God.
work. Well, fuck off. But not having, like, that's one of the benefits of being an entrepreneur and doing your own thing, right? Like, we're still beholden to a company that pays our bills, like Beth and I are. We've worked there for a very, very long time. We've worked our asses off, but we're working our asses off to get to a certain
I
point
agree with
where we get
Gigi.
to separate
Ruben is a
ourselves.
gentleman. I
What's
know
that?
this first. Ruben was
Oh, yeah,
saying
100%.
that he says he's an asshole, and Gigi was like, "You're a gentleman at heart," and
What's
I
that?
agree with her.
Ruben, yeah, you're not a fucking asshole, dude.
Nah, he's a smart ass.
You might think you're an asshole,
See, I
but
went
you're
back
not
to
an
Boston.
asshole.
Smart
Trust
ass.
me, I can be an asshole. Beth knows this.
I
A lot
do.
of people know this. Like, I can be a straight up.
No, sometimes you don't have filters. There's a difference.
Okay, maybe that's what it is.
Sometimes you don't
I
have
still love
filters.
you, but I don't want to fucking hurt your. Like, I would never want to hurt your feelings. So we go back to it. So, what was your question before? I'm sorry. And then, what island am I going to buy?
I don't
I'm going to buy
remember.
all of Key West, which I haven't been to since I was like 7, because I want to bring you there the first time. I'm going to be like, hey, this is yours. Like Hunter S. Thompson wrote his first book over here.
And what am I gonna do there?
You're just going to get hammered fucking as long as you want.
Work out and
And
drink
then
a
we're going
lot.
to get on our helicopter and we're going to fly to.
Oh, okay. You've been reading too many of my books. You're
We're going to
living
have
the-
wild,
you're living the
wild,
billionaire life.
crazy Asian style.
I thought you were gonna
sex.
say
Is that a
anal
thing?
sex. I was like, no, we're not. Just because we're rich doesn't change that shit.
No, we'll hire people for that.
Oh, what?
It's called fuck you money for a reason.
You're gonna watch?
Like, I'm gonna fuck you. I'm gonna fuck you. I'm
Shut up.
kidding.
That's
Just
stupid.
kidding.
Anyways, God, we went really. Started off with Bruce Willis, and then it went all
You
the way
know
to
what? But that's how this
Will
show.
Smith.
That's Friday nights, guys.
when it went to Will Smith.
What would you do if you accidentally? There's a story real quick here.
Wait, 2-year-olds?
What?
Reading your next story, and I'm like, what?
Oh, let's save that for Wednesday. That's an interesting one.
Okay. We'll save the other one.
Oh no,
too.
let's go. You want to go to pre-pandemic poll?
Nah, we'll do that later.
There, save that one. We already talked about that one. This one's fun.
Fun?
Oh, this one fun, guys. Hang on, I'm gonna pull it up. So there was this. This has been around for a minute. It's out on HuffPo.
What?
HuffPo.
What's
HuffPost.
HuffPo?
HuffPost. They call it HuffPo.
And ALW said that sounds like paradise money, not fuck you money, and I agree. I
It's
like
the
paradise.
same thing,
I like
guys.
paradise money better than fuck you money.
Okay, thank you. I think we just renamed it. We'll call it paradise money
There you go.
versus. Yeah, I'm down with that. I'm totally down with that. Paradise money. 'Cause paradise could be anything.
Paradise could be
Nose
Ice cream.
candy and
ice cream,
we don't even do drugs.
vanilla ice cream. Oh no, paradise is Ben and Jerry's vanilla toffee.
No, I'm never
candy
gonna
bar.
eat a fucking pint of those.
I'm not talking about your paradise. I'm talking about my paradise.
I'm literally gonna buy Ben and Jerry's if I have fuck you money, and then I'm gonna actually burn the building down.
Don't, because I
and then I'm
love
gonna
certain Ben and Jerry
Nope,
flavors.
don't give a fuck. Ben and Jerry's are a pile of those guys.
You know
are
what I'm
fuck-
gonna do? I'm gonna burn down Coors Light, and then what are you gonna do?
No, Coors Light is
Mhm.
beer, man.
Mm-mm.
Beer.
Ben and Jerry's is heaven.
No, Ben and Jerry's are a pile of shit. I hate those guys. Go read their political views, honey.
Babe, I can't afford to do that with everything because then I'd be just wearing underwear everywhere, and that's it. Because
Why you don't wear ice cream?
what I'm saying is I wouldn't be able to take part of a lot of merchandise.
That's
I
why
went
we have
and-
Bluebell ice cream. Way better than Ben and Jerry's. Fuck Ben and Jerry's.
I love Bluebell ice
Bluebell
cream, but
ice
there
cream.
are certain flavors of Ben and
Don't
Jerry's.
care.
I'm gonna just
No.
buy some to spite you,
You are
bitch.
so anti-United States,
I'm gonna-
Texas,
I'm gonna buy
blue,
some just
purple,
to spite you
orange
because you're not the boss of me,
Theory.
bitch. Orange Theory.
AR-15 person.
Orange Theory, the gym.
You're anti all of it.
I am anti.
Like, you don't even like your Ford F-150s. You ready?
Would you rename it Beth and Greg's instead of Ben and Jerry's if you buy it?
That's actually really good. I think we just came up with a new fucking thing.
We didn't come up with a new fucking thing.
Beth and Greg's. Fuck you, ice cream. F you,
That's stupid.
ice cream.
Just so you know. I like Rubens better.
No, I'm gonna have fucking Bill make us a T-shirt.
You know what?
It's
You
just
got to
a
get past
pint of ice
Whiskey
cream,
Kitty
and
first.
it's
You
just-
got to do Whiskey Kitty first. So
I've got that one. I've got
no,
it.
you
Okay.
got to do
All
Whiskey
right, let's
Kitty
talk about this.
first of all.
So the woman, she said, was too busy to serve on the jury. Okay, let me go back. Potential Parkland
yes,
school
Javon,
shooting.
you can like the ice cream and not their marketing and values. Thank you.
No. It's all. I'm just fucking. with
Craig
you.
and Beth,
I'm kidding.
hard AF ice cream.
No, that's already
Yeah.
that's a trademark shit.
Man, like
We're not fucking with that. Sorry, guys.
we could do.
I'm just saying
I'm
Beth
gonna
and
chew
Greg's
on this.
FU ice cream.
All right, do your thing.
Beth and Greg's
Do the
Fu Manchu
jury.
ice cream.
Fu Manchu.
All right, can I do the story? God damn it, you all keep interrupting me. I love you, everybody.
We're
All
pulling
right,
Greg
so
Lamont
potential
tape.
Parkland school shooting juror cites sugar daddy, so she can be excused.
Wait, say what?
Can I do this now? All right. Potential Parkland school shooting juror cites sugar daddy, so she can be excused. Do you know what a sugar daddy is?
Yeah, it's an old man takes care of you.
Okay. You ready? We're going to go down this fucking rabbit hole because even the judge was like, what the fuck? And I'll post the video. There's actually a video out there, and I hope you guys, it's fucking amazing. The woman said that she was too busy to serve on the jury that will decide whether to sentence Florida mass killer Nicholas Cruz to death or life imprisonment. Okay. Potential juror for the sentencing trial of Parkland shooter Nicholas Cruz tried an unusual frank confession to avoid serving on the panel, and apparently worked. So she told the judge she was too busy because of her sugar daddy. This is on video. Like I said, I'll play the video for you after. Judge Eileen Scherer tried to appear non-judgmental. This is on fucking UFO as well, but it's good. Non-judgmental. She said the juror said, "I have my sugar daddy that I see every day." Prospective juror said in a courtroom video posted on Daily Mail. The judge said, "I'm sorry."
That's not a cause to not be on a
She
jury.
said, "My sugar daddy," the woman repeated. "I'm not exactly sure what you're talking about," the judge responded. She said, "Well, I'm married to a man, and then I have my sugar daddy, and I see him every day," the jury explained. The judge told the woman the court would get back to her, and she was eventually dismissed. So,
Because she cray. That's why they want her on. It had nothing to do with sugar daddy.
but you have to. I'll post the video out, and I can't post it.
It's
Maybe I can
funny
post some of it.
because that's not like. I mean, I'm married, but I also have this sugar
She
daddy.
literally goes,
so
"I
no
have my
time."
husband, and I got my sugar daddy that I got to go to every day."
So apparently, husband knows about sugar daddy. He's probably like, "Bring home the bacon, bitch.
Fucking right, bro.
Bring
Like,
home the
holy
bacon."
shit. I don't know, but judge is lit, and the judge is hot as fuck too. Yeah, judge is hot. You want to see the judge?
Not the sugar daddy candy.
Let
Thank
me
you,
see.
Ruben, for clarifying that.
You want to see what the judge looks like?
Sure.
Judge. So there's that middle picture. Judge.
Oh yeah, she's pretty.
She's pretty hot, and she goes like, "What in the fuck?"
I was gonna say, what state is this in?
Fucking.
Or is it in Europe?
Let me see. I don't know. I thought it was fucking hilarious.
Okay, so Jessica says, Jess, you gotta send me who this is. She said, have you seen the TikTok of the chick reading ridiculous court transcripts?
Mm-mm.
Oh my gosh, that'd probably be fucking
Yeah,
hilarious.
send that over, please. ALW said, "I just got
And
called
Logan
to do
agreed with you.
jury duty." I hope it says.
Hey, you want to get out of jury duty? Tell them that you are the daughter of a law enforcement.
Yeah.
I
What if you're
literally-
not, though.
I literally say,
But what if you're not?
they don't know?
What do you mean?
They don't know you.
Isn't that perjury? Like lying?
You're not on stand. You're
No,
not.
you're
sworn
actually
in.
under work.
You're not under oath when you go under jury duty. You're only under oath when you go up to testify.
But aren't you lying to evade?
Dude, are you? Or are
jury
you just bending
duty?
the truth a little? No, I've used that, but it's not a life for me.
No,
I mean,
you have like 90 fucking.
that's what I say.
law
I come from
enforcement.
I come
Like
from a law
my
enforcement
dad
family.
arrests all those motherfuckers, and I hate them all, and they all need to die.
So do you remember it was crazy in Phoenix that you would get the jury notice? They're like, call between 12 and 2 to see if you're needed. And all you would do that day, that whole morning is be like, please don't need me. Please don't need me. Please don't need me. Please don't need me.
So one of my coworkers here in San Antonio had to go sit there for 2 days.
Yeah.
All day, 2 days.
Yeah.
They just,
That happens here.
They just.
I don't know why they don't. I don't understand how one city can have it so perfect, or another city's like, just sit
Fucking
here
ridiculous.
until we get to you.
She just sits there.
What would you do if you got pulled into jury duty and you had to go for like 2 weeks?
I had a coworker back in Phoenix on my team.
I know that's what made me think of it.
and
But
she
did you have
had
to get
she was on the
sequestered?
grand jury.
They're
for
trying
like
to figure out if there's
6
any guilt.
months. And because grand jury is
Why
what the grand
6
jury.
months? Because
is-
work will only pay for 2 months, and then you're like on
No,
a.
they don't.
They-
They will continue it.
Oh, they will.
And she got put on one for like 6 months, and it wasn't every day. She would come in like however many. It was depending on caseload and
She
stuff like
said
that.
she was breastfeeding. They got her
And
out of it.
she would literally like. She goes, it was insane because
We'll bail you
grand
out, girl.
jury is basically what you get. We decide if you're going to go to trial or
Right.
not.
No, there's enough evidence
Right.
to go to trial.
Right. So it was different, and it was very
Was it
interesting.
the same case or several
No, it
different
was
cases?
Lots and lots of different
Why?
cases.
I
So you get sequestered for a grand jury.
know, but I thought
and then
that.
you do multiples.
Okay, I
Yeah,
thought
you
it's
do
not like
lots
a
of
regular
cases.
jury then.
Yeah, no.
Interesting.
Then or you can get sequestered for a particular jury. I'm not a legal
Jessica
person.
says she
so-
can't lie for something like that. She's a habitual rule follower. Jessica, I call bullshit.
No, Jess, no.
There's rules she breaks.
I could.
There's rules she breaks.
Yeah, she smokes weed once in a while, but she has. Hey,
But
Jess,
California-
you drinking? You back on the booze? Because she was off the booze last week. I'm just kind of curious.
No, it was
Wanna
2
check
weeks
in?
ago
Was that 2
or a
weeks?
week ago.
Kind of curious. How are you all doing?
the
Do we need to
recent-
have another little cheersy
We
cheers?
do, and we probably need to start
Wrapping this shit up.
wrapping
How
this
long
shit
have we
up. About an hour and a half.
been on? We've been on. Yeah, I guess we have.
Let's see. Hold on. Oh, I got a drink, huh?
I don't know. Sarah.
Let's see.
Sarah. You know what? We're having an amazing time with you guys. We have episode 200 coming up. So we'll have our Wednesday show this coming Wednesday. Then we're going to have episode
Okay, hold on,
200.
Ruben. I wonder if you tell them that you have Crohn's
Dude,
and your.
Beth's got guns on her. You
Sir-
kidding me?
No, I don't. I used to. I got to get them back.
You do.
Thank you, love.
What are you saying?
But I was reading. Ruben says, I wonder if you tell them that you have Crohn's and your
Like I will shit myself right
sir
now.
or miss poops a lot, that they would release you from jury.
I mean, theoretically, that could be a good thing.
I mean,
What if a man walked in there and be
Logan
like,
says, is it weird that I want a jury duty?
so I'm going to
I only
switch it
want jury
over.
duty if it's like a really
switch
juicy
Gigi's.
case.
She said she was actually breastfeeding, right?
I said that.
So what if a man walked in there and I'm like, I've got to breastfeed? Can the, especially if it's in California,
Mm,
like,
Mm.
got to breastfeed.
Mm.
And I'm just putting a pump up there.
And no milk's coming out? Is that the dry sound?
That's just that sound. It's just like my nipples like fucking suck through a cup.
You're
It's
so
like this
stupid.
big. It's like fucking like,
Stupid.
it looks like, what's that goddamn dude from fucking Austin Powers? Like, get in my belly.
And then Allison said, I saw on a job application that you can say you're disabled if you have Crohn's. I could see that because it is.
You know
it
what?
can.
Disability. If Dan Register can do it, anybody can do it.
Oh, she's drinking sangria.
Who's
Sangria.
drinking sangria?
Jess.
Sarah, I love you too. Jess is, oh, nice. You're on the sangria. Good. Cheers for you.
She said Jessica was
That's
actually
grape
breastfeeding
juice, so
for
that's
many years,
actually
but not
really-
when my youngest is 6. So
Isn't-
she basically is not. Remember the kid from Parents was still breastfeeding. He's like 4 years old.
Yeah, that's fucking rad. Oh, I love you guys. You know what? I mean, we're just gonna hang out and drink. So, like I was saying, is on so next Wednesday we're gonna do a regular show, but next Friday we're
Saturday, right?
not.
Okay,
No,
good.
Friday we're not gonna have a show. I've got my jujitsu, my old man jujitsu tournament on Saturday morning. So we're gonna push our 200th episode to Saturday afternoon, evening, depending
Probably
on.
evening
probably
because
evening.
you'll fight. We don't get done until like 4. We go eat.
Yeah, we'll get back here, but all it's going to be is a call-in show. I'll have some stories to talk about, but we're just gonna do a fucking
I
big
really want
ass.
some of the girls to call in because we've not had any of the girls call in.
Yeah, so it's not gonna be
W,
Zoom
Sarah,
shit
Gigi,
takes
Jessica.
too much for me to figure out, but
Be
I
around
can
and
get
call in with
everybody to
us.
call in, and I'll send it. If
Here's
you're
the funny
interested,
thing.
let me know. I'll post my phone number in
Hey,
there.
can y'all take a shot on air? I will do one right now too.
What do you want to do?
Do we have tequila down in the freezer?
Like a shot of what? We got 9 million fucking shots.
We don't have a shot glass. You have to go get a shot glass. That is not okay. That is shot glass.
Like I'll just fucking.
Oh, I hate hot whiskey.
What do you want to do a shot of, kiddo? So yeah,
We
it
have
is the
Terramar
eve of
downstairs.
Easter, right? So I
Oh, the
know it
16th
sounds,
is?
but yeah,
Oh,
16.
wow.
So sorry, Gigi, but that just happens to be when the fucking show happens.
She has a point.
What?
It is Easter.
I don't get. I mean,
Nobody's gonna be around because they're all gonna be with their family celebrating Christ.
no, they're not.
You don't know that.
Okay.
Okay, so here's the funny thing.
Show
though.
up if you'd like to.
Here's the funny thing. Jess and Gigi both had sisters that breastfed till their kid was 4.
So it really comes down to, we'll be here. I'll be drinking. Beth will be on the mic. It's not going to be a super late show. It's going to be probably an 8 o'clock show. I think we'll probably
at the
go
latest.
8, because I'll be tired as shit.
Yeah,
Because I'll
that's why
have
you
gotten
won't-
my ass beat.
You won't be because last time we did this, we went and ate. We did something. We might have done one of the
We went and
married
got some food,
shows,
yeah.
and then you fell asleep like by 8:30.
Because working out is hard. So, what do you want to do a shot of? Was it Sarah?
Sarah said anything.
Anything. What do you want me to do a shot of, Sarah? I don't really have a
She's
shot.
saying anything, babe.
All right, I'll do a Michter's. I'll do a little Michter's. What do you got, Sarah?
Do 4 roses. Oh God, I hate hot whiskey.
Why is everything on the top fucking shelf for you?
Because you put all my favorites up there. All right, fine. Find me in a bourbon.
How about a screwball for you? Little peanut butter one? You haven't done these ones. I don't think you. No, it's not bad.
Okay, I'm gonna put an ice cube
My
in it.
hand
for
doesn't
just a
work.
second.
My hand's broken.
You pour
Anything.
it, I'll cube it.
Here.
We'll take the cube out. Don't fill it too much. I'm gonna put an ice cube in it because
I
I
got a
hate hot
broken
whiskey.
fucking hand.
I don't feel bad for you because you keep going back.
So. All right.
They're all
So,
80, I
what's
think.
everybody else getting? If you're gonna do one,
America.
you're gonna do a big
I almost said
Group.
the GD word.
group. That's gonna have.
Greg, you're drunk.
I'm not. No, I'm just getting.
I'm
everybody
taking
up.
it easy tonight because we have that concert tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to. Oh, that's my feel good. So my feel good. What's your feel good? For
My
tonight?
feel good is a skateboarding dog. Can I show you the video? real
Yeah,
quick?
absolutely. You got to plug your shit in.
I will. Hold on.
While everybody is getting their shit together, we'll do
He's so
our
cute.
feel goods.
He's super cute. He's a little bulldog.
Okay.
I feel like skater dogs are always bulldogs.
You know what? Real quick before that. So I don't know why, like Eric Tanzi's kids, he brings them to skate parks. Tanzi's dialing like being a fucking rad dad and mom in. He's
Why is that
dialing it
name?
in.
Okay. Yes.
Eric
yes,
Tanzi.
yes. I got it.
He's
I'll put
worked
it-
his
put it in a
ass
second.
off. He's got the distillery. He's got
Right.
everything set up
Right.
to be an amazing present parent, which is very hard for a lot of people, right? He just kind of said him. And if you guys reach out to him, like to figure out like if there's a way to do the same thing, right? But he's able to be an entrepreneur while also like have
Well,
cool
that-
skater kids. And it like I don't even know how I would do it, honestly. Like we don't even have kids, and I'm afraid to fucking go like on my own entirely. Right?
Oh, fuck my face.
And he's done it. But his kid's skateboarding, he just had his fucking like 19th kid like the other day
Listen,
at
I'm
home.
19 kids.
No, he had it the other day in a bed. He actually like
gave birth?
delivered it
He
out
gave
of him.
birth.
Yeah. I mean, I think that's how it goes. Isn't that
Okay.
how it went? Fairly certain.
Wow. This is why I try to get you to
Dude,
eat more
it was
on Fridays.
amazing. Like he didn't even lose any weight, and he has like this baby in his arms.
Did he have weight to lose? Most guys don't.
Probably. Maybe a few pounds. But he did
Is
after
he
he
your
gave
age?
birth from that.
Is he your age? Or is he younger? He's probably
He's,
younger.
yeah,
huh?
he's definitely younger than me. Asshole.
Everybody's younger.
Anyway.
Everybody's younger than us, babe. Everybody.
But it was funny. But it's good. But I love watching like little kids skateboarding. It's kind of like what when we're in Breckenridge or whatever, and we watch
Little
like
baby
little
skiers,
kids skiing,
and they're just zooming,
they're just ripping,
zooming. They're zoom,
right?
zoom, zoom. I'm like, I fucking hate
So
you, shithead.
to all you guys, if you can get your kids and if you can get them into fucking those
Any
kind of
sport. Can you?
alternatives.
I started dancing when I was 3 years old.
But I'm just saying, like even
My very first concert was Casper the Ghost. I mean, my very first ballet was
No, you're
Casper the
right.
Ghost.
but even alternative kind of sports, and I'm not like skateboarding used to be very alternative.
Not anymore. It's very
100%
mainstream.
it was.
It's
But you
very
get-
mainstream now.
Yeah, it's very
it's
mainstream.
acceptable.
So
You're
anyway.
no longer a rebel.
All right. Let's see this.
Okay, do we want to do our shots first or we
Nope.
feel good first?
Feel
Okay,
good.
So hold on. I got
Let's see it. Blow it up.
trying.
We can go full screen right here. You ready? It's right there, baby. You can see it
I know,
right
I'm
there.
trying to
Oh my God! Look!
wanna
Look,
know,
look,
no,
look,
but
look,
it's
look,
gotta-
look,
it's
look,
gotta-
It's going. It's going.
I know it's too. I need it to scoop. Oh, it's too fucking big. It
You just
started
gotta
in
watch that screen
2018.
right there. Okay.
It's too big now. There we go. That's what she said.
Ready?
It's too.
Watch the screen.
nope.
That's definitely somebody dying.
Somebody's stealing a car.
Oh my God! What is what is happening around here? Do you know what you're doing with technology? Unplug,
That's
reset.
hilarious. Hold on.
What you were trying to get the dog running down this.
I've
what is
not had
happening?
nearly as much to drink as you have, so I know what I'm doing. It just jumped to some CBS news story though. It's like what? Fuck it, I'll put it out. You saw him at the end of his journey.
What
In
was it?
2018, he was just learning how to like.
Oh no, we totally got it on the full screen.
I know, but that was 2022.
That's okay. All right,
But
so there was a whole
that's
thing.
how he ended.
That's fine.
I think it's the screen.
No,
Because
unplug
even
it.
today when I was reading, I like had to keep getting out of it because it wouldn't let me scroll up anymore.
So they said I replaced Beth's screen because she dropped it in
I didn't-
Maryland. Thank you, Craig,
I
for
fucking
inviting us
murdered
to
my
fucking
screen, dude.
Maryland to your wedding and stuff.
It was on a very uneven table that I didn't realize had no stability, and it went. And I heard it. I was like, "Oh, that's not good." It got a dent in it. It got like foobarred.
Yeah.
It's all right.
All right,
But
so where are we
But
at?
I think the screen is causing some issues.
Sarah said, "Oh my God," she said, "LMAO, I love you, Beth."
All right,
How many minutes has it been, Ruben?
a lot. All right,
54 minutes. All right, we're doing some
your
shots.
shot?
All right, team.
Where's
the
your
bar is
shot?
open. Mine's right here.
No. I thought you put it in the bullet.
No, I can't really. You have
Pussy. I don't have the bullet.
that is literally a fucking.
I thought you
round that
took a
was
shot out of it before. You
No.
and Travis took shots
I've
out
never.
of it.
No, that's never been clean. This is a shot out of a fucking like 243. Not fucking. Not like this is like a A10 fucking round.
Why you gotta throw so many numbers out? I don't know.
Big jet that shoots guns at shit.
All right,
people. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, 1, 2, 3.
smells like peanut butter. I hate fucking hot whiskey. Oh,
It's been exactly 1 hour, is what Ruben said. So that was an hour. Yeah, perfect. That makes sense.
Ooh, I fucking hate hot whiskey.
Drink some of your White Claw. Slam some of your White Claw. Get in there.
Does not go with peanut butter.
Get your White Claw up
Here's
in
the
your
thing.
grill.
I've never had screwball on ice. I bet you it's good on ice.
You should have asked. Hindsight's always 20/20. All right. So I think we're gonna close this shit down. Which
Hold on, I
you
got something
got
for you.
your feel good, my feel good. Jesus Christ.
That was awesome.
like that fucking demon kid we showed at the fucking beginning.
Sorry, guys. That was very unladylike. but
No,
kinda
no,
funny.
no. That was exactly what that sounds like.
I should have said.
ABC.
I told you that Leanne used to be able to do the ABC.
That was what that sounds like out loud. So
It'd be funny to
Jess
hear
said
that.
Screwball must be on ice. So like
Yes.
somebody left a bottle of Screwball at the house. I put it up here.
No, it wasn't the
I don't-
house. It happened in Austin.
Was it in Austin?
It was in Austin.
So
We had Greg.
I don't drink it. Well, that was
Not
Davey.
Greg. Davey brought the Breckenridge
that's
one.
long gone. That's
and somebody else bought the screwball. And I really do. Ooh, that was a. Oh, there's a little bit in there. I'm not doing. It's hot. I fucking hate hot whiskey. It's the worst.
Night, y'all. See you, Sarah.
Love you, lady.
So, but nonetheless,
Did she do her shot? She better have done her shot.
did you do your shot, Sarah?
Sarah, that was your idea.
Your
You better
good
have
night.
done it.
Your good night shot. We'll find out. All right. So my feel good is we're going to see Aaron Lewis tomorrow.
With a bunch of our friends.
So that's why we were. It's not why we were late, but we have a
No, we're
really
late 'cause of
close
you.
kind of community of friends here in San Antonio, which we're very
No,
very lucky.
I mean, even closer than that, we literally have best friends that live across the street.
that's what I'm
next
saying.
door.
Like it's like
in
close
Helotes,
community.
like-
It's not like it's not a community. It's like across the street,
Yeah.
and next door, and like across the street. It's like it's kind of a unique situation. We've never had this. We
No,
had,
we did.
Phoenix, we had like
We had Richie and Lisa. We were really good friends with them,
Yeah.
and we started being good friends with Betsy and.
oh yeah. That's
But Betsy and her husband were a lot older than. Well, even.
like those guys next door.
Richie was even
they're
a lot older than
super
us, but-
young, and I'm like, I don't know.
Which guy's next door?
Just kidding.
These ones with the girls?
Like 40 and 41. Like
40 and 42.
that's
I
like
think.
you're like 20 years older than them.
You know what, bitch?
Can you even relate? Want to hear a funny fucking story about their kids?
Yes, when I
Real
murder
quick?
you, we want to hear it.
Real quick, is
Today.
little girl.
So they have a trampoline. Let's set the stage. They have a trampoline, and they move the trampoline to the side of the house.
I actually had to
And
pull
the
an uncle
trampoline
moment.
has the nets
Which
because you
was
know how they
fucking
have the nets now
hilarious.
so the kids don't fall off, which I think
Yep.
is pretty smart.
Pretty smart. Until you
and
climb on top of
I
your,
look out the door. This is what's funny. I look out the door and I'm like, Gregory, he's upstairs.
I'm already up
downstairs.
here. I'm right.
I'm like,
it's downstairs.
the girls are climbing up on the roof. He's like, tell them to get down. I go, no, sir, you're the heavy. You go tell them to get down.
So I walk downstairs. I'm like, you and you. I'm not gonna name by names.
I know.
I'm like, you and you, get the. I didn't say the F word. I was like, get off the roof. And they just proceeded. No, only one of them was on the roof at the time.
Nope, two of them
Nope,
were.
only one.
Nope, two of them were.
Maybe one jumped down before
Not yet.
I saw them because I
No,
didn't
they were
see.
both up there.
All right.
One was
So-
just probably further back.
Jumps off. The other one jumps
She tries
off.
to be a little smart ass.
Oh, and she goes, watch this. And she goes, watch this, Greg. And I was like, what?
She
goes,
starts climbing back up.
and I was like, get off the roof.
You literally, that's when your tone, like at first you were like, girls, off. This is very dangerous, blah, blah. And we started and you're like, name, get off. Do you want me to tell your mom? And I was like, I'm so glad it's not me.
I'm all about like,
But she was so worried you were going to tell her mom. She narked herself out.
so I go to the store later on. So they get off. It was fucking, and okay. So I don't want to be the narc of the neighborhood, but like we are super
We're not
close with these
narcs.
guys.
We're aunt and
Like
uncles.
we're aunt and uncles. I don't want these little girls getting hurt. They're literally jumping off the roof, and I appreciate that. I love the adventure of it and all of that. But if mom is gone and like all of a sudden like you get a knee in the jaw and then you bite your fucking tongue off,
So here's the thing. There's
It
a couple thoughts
has
process
happened.
I have.
I bit through my tongue as a little kid.
He didn't die, so you're fine.
Didn't die.
But here's kind of my thought. Okay, so there's a point where I'm like, just let them do it. If they get hurt, they're gonna have to put up with getting hurt. And then there's the part of me that's like, yes, but it's gonna drive their parents crazy with worry and blah blah blah. So I'm like very torn. Like,
Oh no, I'm just fucking.
sometimes
like,
you got to learn your lesson.
I've been an underwriter for
School of Hard
insurance. I'm
Knocks.
like, fuck this.
Once
Nope.
a fucking underwriter,
Kill.
always. I tell you that every time because you guys, sometimes he's a buzzkill with like, hey, he's like, that's very dangerous from an insurance perspective.
No, I don't
and I'm
care.
like,
but it's a risk management
so
perspective.
gay,
Like I'm all
dude.
about risk management.
that's
Like,
gay.
No, but I do jujitsu and I do all these other things. Like I'm fine with it. It's like as long as the risk is known. Those little kids don't understand the risk, right? Does that make sense?
Little kid understands the risk, and we all still survive.
Amazingly. So,
I broke my arm on a
okay,
monkey
so
bar
that
at
was
4
the
years
funny
old.
part. That was
I
the funny
lived.
part. But I don't want. So you come
Mm-mm.
out and I'm like, get off the roof. But the funny part was she goes, why?
She totally was like,
And I was like,
"Dink,
because I said so.
doesn't work.
And
That
then,
never because I said
and then
so.
she goes, no,
you
no, no,
instantly
no, no,
became
no,
a
no, no.
parent.
The funny part was this. She goes, watch this. And her friend picked her up.
Yes, and
and
pushed
put
her up there.
back on the roof. And I was like, oh, you little shit. And then I was like, get off the roof. And she jumps down. I was like, and that's when I pulled the mom card. But this is when the funny part comes in. I didn't narc her out. I was going to narc her out. I was like,
No.
I was keeping an eye.
But this is why I make you talk to them because if she would have done that to me, I would have been like, I'm coming over right now. I'm
gonna
coming
whip an
over
ass.
and I'm gonna beat your
pulling,
ass.
Like, I'm fucking chocolate and fucking.
I'm
Give me-
teaching you the
give
way
me-
my mom taught me.
No, I'm
And I
not like
think
that.
she's still kind of mad at me because last weekend I was a smart ass with her when she hit her head.
So,
So I
well,
think she's still a little mad at me.
why?
because I was a smart ass with her.
But I'm the one that took care of her.
I mean, I vaguely remember because I was like 5 whiskeys
Stop.
deep.
All right. So I go to the store. I have to run back. I come back home. And like her mom is out there with her and her sister and her friend. Her friend is not any less guilty of this.
She's fucking so tall for her age.
I know. But
and that's why she can push Bella up because Bella's tiny for her age.
So I'm just getting out of the truck and I'm in my driveway and I'm like, hey, what's going on? And mom comes over, kind of not come over, but she's like, hey, thank you, Greg. And I was like, for what?
Yes.
And she goes, for making sure my kids stay off the roof or something to that effect, right? And I was like, oh, you narked yourself out. And I didn't say no. I was like, you told on yourself, right? She goes,
woo, that whiskey,
Yeah.
just that whiskey shot, literally just made my world go.
it's awesome. But it was funny. So it was, we don't have kids, but we absolutely, I mean, we love it.
We don't have kids, but between the two of us, we have like 13 nieces and nephews.
It's fun. We love it. It was an awesome
God, I
fucking
got it
time
right.
to be there.
And we love those girls, and it's really sweet because like Alyssa wants me to braid her hair.
And you're like, I don't know how to
I
braid
don't know
hair.
how to braid hair.
Like, how do you not know how to braid hair? How do you not know how to braid?
Because
Does any girl not know how to braid hair? Like, I know how to braid a rope.
do you know how to braid hair? Why
I
is
know
it
how to
about being
braid
a girl?
rope.
Why isn't it? It's the same thing. You just have to bring it in. But I try.
Why is it? And then
I-
you put a little thing at the end.
Well, I try, but it doesn't come out very pretty.
It doesn't matter if it comes out pretty. It's fucking done.
Wait,
All
why
right.
did Sarah say she loves me though? I gotta catch up.
Because you're an amazing fucking person.
Because when she found out I couldn't do a braid, she asked me if I could do a high ponytail, and I was like, well, I mean, I think if I could do a ponytail,
Isn't it just a ponytail like up here?
it's but they do this thing to it where they kind of spread it out, they like almost make it like a horse's tail.
Nobody knows what we're talking about.
The girls do. Fuck you.
Girls, do you
Yeah.
know what?
Anyways, thanks for.
I love all of you guys. Hey, what's your fucking?
I already
You
told
already
you
did?
I feel
I did
good.
mine.
Wow, Tard.
Today in
Much?
history, Hank Aaron breaks Babe
Ledslinger.
Ruth's
Ledslinger's what? What is Ledslinger?
whiskey. So I was. They just got it at our local Specs, but I'm like, is it? That
Alex did
good?
Ledslinger.
Should I
Is it
do
good?
it, Alex? Should I do it? Put a little note out there because I'm not sure that I want to do it. I don't know. I know it's a Drinking Bros. I just don't know.
Gigi did juice.
Juice, gin and juice.
I don't know. Maybe. Love gin and juice. Couple gin.
Tia, what do you call it?
Why
how do you-
did Ruben say I'm
read
Beth is
AW
Greg's private
read
dancer for money?
ALW's comment. Is it Tia and Tios? How do you say that?
What am
Tito's,
I looking
Tia,
at? But
TTs, and
Tito's? Tito's.
Titos and Tios.
Tito's and where are you seeing this?
So ALW. Is that what you call
Is it
Auntie
really
and
far
Uncle?
below Ruben saying I'm your private dancer?
I don't know.
I don't either.
Oh, I
I
don't know.
gotta.
So again,
All of a sudden I'm drunk. So
womp, womp. You know what? It's 11 o'clock.
yeah,
We've been on
this
for-
is the last thing I'm having because we've got a
Yeah.
big night tomorrow
You
night.
want one more shot? One more? No, you got whiskey right there. Just slam that. Fuck
That's-
it.
You do
You
not
ready?
call this whiskey.
Or-
No, this is
Shit up.
spades.
All right, we're gonna close this goddamn shit show down. You ready?
Here's-
Love you guys. Today in history, Hank Aaron breaks Babe Ruth's all-time home run record on April 8th, 1974. Hank Aaron of the Atlanta Braves hits his 715th career home run, breaking Babe Ruth's legendary record of 714. A crowd of 53,775 people, the largest in the history of the Atlanta Fulton County Stadium, was with Aaron that night to cheer when he hit the fourth inning pitch off of the Los Angeles Dodgers' Al Downing. However, as Aaron was an African American who had received death threats and racist hate mail during his pursuit of one of baseball's most distinguished records, the achievement was bittersweet. Yeah, it was definitely a fucking shitty time to be Hank Aaron, but that man's fucking record, and that's straight out of like that was off of history.com. That man was the man among legends. So you go like, holy shit. So Robbie said 33 years later, Barry Bonds, greatest athlete ever, broke that one. Nah, I met Barry Bonds in spring training working at.
You did?
I worked at Enterprise Rent-A-Car. Dropped off a caddy for him, a smooth Cadillac Seville from Enterprise Rent-A-Car over in Scottsdale. And his head was about that fucking big.
So here's my new.
So I didn't even know about steroids at that point, and I was still like 24 years old.
I love Allison. My new feel good is Allison's suggestion. She's already gone to bed, but she says at some point, Greg and Beth need to host a party weekend so we can all meet in person. Like everybody come here. We could do that for one weekend. I could fucking live through that.
Like how many people is that?
Well, 15.
Like we have David coming next week. That we're fucking stressed about that.
Yeah,
you're stressed about that. I'm not stressed. I'm taking days off.
That. Only thing I'm stressed about is I'm gonna have to wear a bra all the time for like 7 days. And
wear two shirts and you don't have to wear a bra.
That's not how it works, babe.
Wear a tank top and a shirt.
That's not how it works. Girls' nipples are thicker than 2 shirts. Just so you know.
You have a little. Can you grab me a Hershey Kiss over there? No, just hand it to me.
These are big. That is not my nipple size.
Well, it's kind of close.
No.
Just show us. Like, put it up to you
like,
as a reference. Let's see. Let's just come on. Just put it.
I'm not gonna do it,
David. It's not that bad. Like she's just not walking around hard all the time. Hard nipples.
Well, I mean, I kind of sometimes am because
it gets cold.
You're stupid.
What? Why would it? Why would what?
I love company. I hate bras.
That much.
That's all I'm gonna say. Love company. Hate
you
bras.
know what? Jessica said, "Get a comfy."
Oh, so Jessica said, "I think we're all going out the new DB studio." Yeah, Allison and Brian should come here, stay with us, and let's go to the DB studio when it opens.
That's in August. That's a long time from now. We've got many months. You guys are welcome to come down.
I've got to catch up on this, so I'm going to say I love reading these, so I cannot end the night before I catch up. So I love you guys. I'm going to read now.
All right, so we're going to shut this shit show down.
I'm going to read my notes from my friends.
We're going to Padawan's going to go to sleep over there.
No.
You know what, you guys? Thank you so much for hanging out.
Love you guys. Thanks for hanging out.
But
DG, it was good to see you. Love.
Friday, as it always is. We never know where this fucking show is going to go. We appreciate you.
I mean, tonight was pretty together for the most part.
God damn. You only had like a couple. You had
2 glasses of whiskey and 1 shot.
Fucking A. And like a little bit of a White Claw.
I kind of chugged half of it because that whiskey was so bad. After I took that hot shot, I was like,
fully understand that. So, hey, go hit the like tunes. If that's a fucking thing, hit the iTunes and like and subscribe.
Like
Please
the iTunes, like
we lost one subscriber on fucking YouTube. We're down to 189. Do you know who our subscribers are? No, you can never know.
I wish you could see that so that you could like reach out to the person and be like, why?
Get on the YouTube channel. Why? But I don't really care. But I was okay, real quick. I was listening to Conmen's podcast earlier.
The what?
Conmen podcast.
Oh, I heard comments.
Conmen podcast.
Conmen.
They push their shit to Rumble, and I'm like, I think we maybe need to do that. I talked about that a long time ago.
Rumble? I don't know this
another
shit.
thing.
I am not social media savvy whatsoever.
Go hit the iTunes.
Mostly because I want to punch people in the face.
Subscribe. Rumble. Fucking. We'll rumble it up. All right.
I'm a fighter, not a
Thanks to all
lover.
the military first responders. Without you, we can't do this goddamn shit.
Awesome.
You guys are amazing.
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 How do you say my dog's name in Boston?
Bama.
Bama. You know why I can't name him Bama?
Fucking Mickey.
In Austin, it sounds too much like Obama.
Mickey's just Mickey.
Obama and
fucking
Bama.
Mickey.
Bama.
Like, fucking Mickey. Mickey and Bama over here. Like, Lucy, we're gonna fucking, I'm like, goddamn Lucy over there. And
Lucy?
Bama and fucking Mickey. We're gonna go get in a fucking fight.
Here's the funny thing. Now. When you go back to New Hampshire,
Mickey,
you
Bama,
make fun
and
of that, but you sound more like that when you go home.
We're gonna I'm gonna fucking kill somebody.
So does Brian.
Mickey, Bama, and Lucy.
I'm just gonna love them all. The girl from Texas, South Texas, just gonna love them all.
We love you.
Bless your heart, baby.
Bless your heart. We love you guys. Fucking have a great goddamn weekend. We'll catch you whenever the fuck it's gonna be Wednesday, and then fucking the next Saturday. We'll catch you later. Love you very much. Have a great night. Cheers.